Hello. Hello, Moon. Welcome to the live stream. Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the live stream, Evander. You can both be first. Alrighty. Now, I know it's been a long time since I did one of these live streams, so hopefully I still know what I'm doing. Hi, Evander, welcome. And hi, Moon. Good to see you both. Okay. Unfortunately, no webcam today. As you guys can see from the text on the screen, I am recovering from a concussion right now. So I apologize if the gameplay or if the commentary or if anything today isn't on par with usual. I have been in the process of healing, so yeah. I've been up and down. Given the concussion and some other things I've been dealing with, it's been a little rough to do YouTube stuff. But with summer now, I'm still going to have some more time. I'm very excited to show you all a lot of the stuff that I've been working on since the last time that I streamed. You may all notice that I'm not in my orbiter anymore. I'm in the back rooms. Yes, I have changed to the back rooms, and I said in a previous stream that I would never do this, but I did it because of the amount of open space. I think it's a lot less claustrophobic. Okay, Tonka says we're both first, so let's call it space. Yeah, there you go. Sorry to hear that. I hope that you have a steadfast... Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. It's been going okay so far. Backrooms moving in theaters. True. I'm actually gonna go see that film as soon as I can, probably on like Monday or Tuesday or something. I'm looking forward to it. I've also been just on the grind because I haven't been feeling the best and I haven't really been able to do much. I've been playing a lot of Warframe, and thus I have made a lot of progress since the last time that I streamed. I've built out a lot more stuff, and actually I'd rather kind of show off some stuff in the simulacrum. It was very good you saw it today. Hell yeah. I'm happy to hear that because I'm hoping that I'm gonna like it. I'm sure that I will. It looks like it's gonna be fantastic. I did get the 2 free color palettes. I did. Good luck with recovering. Thank you so much, Mr. Crackfish. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate that. And yeah, I did get the 2 color palettes. For those of you who are unaware, you can get free color palettes on the Warframe website right now. I think you just have to click on the alert that should be in your base. The most recent alert. And it's on that page. So some of the stuff that I've been working on is... Oh, you quit Warframe again. Oh, goodness, Moon. Oh, goodness. See, I've been playing it even more than ever. It's been a little wild. I think I might be addicted. I finally built out some companions. It's actually horrible how long it took me to really take a look at companions and how they work. I built out a hound. He is an insane primer. Like, let me just show you guys how many stats. He primes the enemies for 5 different stats: impact, cold, radiation, puncture. You know, impact is actually not good. Impact is a very short stat. He shouldn't be priming for impact. I'm gonna have to change that, actually. This is inspired by Salt's build, and I do recall him saying something about changing the impact on the build, because impact isn't necessarily a good primer. It doesn't last as long as the others. But yeah, he's still incredible. This is the Hound. And then I built out the, what is this, Panzer Vulpaphyla. I'm probably saying that wrong. This is an incredible primer too. He's a little different though. He has a little bit more survivability built into him for myself. And the robotic companions have that as well, just by default, because they have this mod called Guardian, and I think it's on Baby Cakes. It's actually not. You know what? Fair enough, because he's really not for my survivability at all. But it should be on like Helios, maybe? Yeah, Guardian. Here you go. Boost owner shields by 100% when it runs out. This is sort of just a very mild shield gate. A benefit to shield gate. I'm only on Sears profile level 3. Well, hell yeah, Vander. Continue your progression, my friend. I don't think I ever encountered a situation where impact was needed or helpful. Yeah, it's really not. It's really not the best stat. The only time I've like really worked with impact is with like slam builds with heavy melee weapons, and that's really it. I built out to the Hound and the Vulpaphyla. I built out the Helios, but I still kind of want to work on him a little bit. I worked on the Dirija, the Death Cube, the Nautilus, but my favorites so far are the Hound, are these two at the top. They're so much fun to use. The Hound is absurd. Let me show you guys how this works actually. So if I spawn in a bunch of Grenier here, we can watch my Hound prime them. So it's a little bit absurd how much he primes them, and he will actually just eventually start to kill them. Now these are, level 215 enemies, so I'm not wanting my companion to one-shot kill them necessarily. It's more for priming for my own weapons. Ahoy! Hello, Willow. Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Can I wish you a happy 21st? Absolutely. Happy 21st, Moon. Happy birthday. I hope you have a fantastic one. Higher health when you can mercy kill and staggering movement for a second. Ah, yes, the staggering. That's right, from Impact, yeah. Welcome to the stream, Willow. Just started playing Mirage. She's such a fun gun platform. She's insane. Yeah, she's she's my favorite gun platform. And I don't have that many built out, but like, my God, hold on. Let me just show y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I actually might have to disable Baby Cakes because he does a little bit too much here. This is just the Burstin. This is the normal Burstin. I'm not using the Incarnon yet. It's kind of difficult to get the Incarnon going because it kills them so quickly. After 1.3k hours, I just fixed my mouse issues in Warframe, and playing gun platforms are finally so much fun. Especially my boy Harrow. Oh hell yeah, Harrow's one that I really need to build out. I actually started to work on him, but I didn't end up finishing that. Of course, Moon, of course. I don't know why YouTube wanted to censor that message. You just said thank you. I missed him, but I got irritated playing him with mouse issues. That makes sense. Absolutely. Birthday is tomorrow as well. Hell yeah. Happy birthday, Evander. Hell yeah. So many birthdays. Sorry you're late. You're watching One Piece. No worries. Happy birthday, everybody. My goodness. Can share build ideas? Hell yeah. I will work on Harrow soon. Appreciate that, Mr. Crackfish. With the Incarnon now, and let me actually get my abilities going. It's like, come on. I mean, these are max rank enemies. I cannot make these enemies any higher ranked than they are, you know? Like, it's a little absurd. With Mirage, I'm using Kume Subsume on 4 for survivability. She's unkillable. My Mirage is also kind of unkillable, but her survivability is a little bit more roundabout than that. It's not just an ability. I have Nourish subsumed onto her so that it's even more of a weapon platform. The survivability comes entirely in her mods for me. I have her built for shield gating, and I have a lot of additional shield gating, and then I also have a companion that I can use as well. I think using an ability for her survivability is awesome, though. I think that's a good idea. Just finished up. Oh, what are? Oh, you guys are talking about One Piece, aren't you? I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, I've built out all of these. Every single weapon here that is favorited, I have built out completely. Like, it's beyond Steel Path viable. It works in the, like, what is it? These new Jade missions that are sort of higher level Steel Path missions with just like entirely Eximus units. They obliterate in those missions. Mods on my Mirage are also for survivability, can share on the Discord server, mostly used for void cascades. Hell yeah. Watch One Piece? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. With the exception actually of these four down here. You can probably tell because they only have one forma on them. But they're not done. And then same with the secondaries, like I've built out quite a few. Not a ton, but like more than 10. So it makes me happy. Yes, I'm working on the Cedo. I haven't, I actually have, I think it's a shitty ribbon. Oh, hold on. I thought I was in my base. That is not, that's not the Cedo. Yeah, I do. It's, yeah, this is not a good ribbon. It also has no negative, which is not ideal. Yeah, I don't think the Cedo has... Oh, it has one ribbon disposition. That's... Whew, that's as bad as it can get. So honestly, this is pretty... This is not bad for how bad that disposition is. There's no point really trying to get a ribbon for the Cedo. I will build it. I absolutely will. I've got a lot more Incarnons as well since I last streamed. Oh, and also melee weapons I've focused on less. It's interesting, when I first started playing Warframe, melee weapons were my primary focus. Now it's a lot less so. I love the One Piece discussion going on in chat. Hey, Mirage Prime, hold on. I have to be in my orbiter. Okay, let's go. Or not in my orbiter, in my back room, I suppose. If you watch One Piece, then in return, I would be really happy. Okay, but Willow, let me ask you something. Would you rather me play One Piece or sorry, watch One Piece or play Celeste? See, now that's the question. Oh yeah. Yep. I have a very similar build, actually. I'm also using Rolling Guard, also using Catalyzing Shields. You know, I'm not using Sure-Footed, but that would honestly be nice. I think I've got... I wish I had Prime Sure-Footed. I wish that Prime Sure-Footed wasn't a login reward. I really wish that you could get that some other way. I mean, I understand why it is, and I think it's kind of fun in a way, but it's also annoying, because I want it. When's the... Doki Doki Literature Club? One day. One day. Only 295 days in, so no Prime Sure-Footed. Yeah, same here. Same here. Yeah, this looks like a good build to me. I can show off my build, but it is, I believe, fairly similar to Salt's. I don't know if anybody here watches like Warframe YouTube, but if anybody is familiar with Salt Prime, the YouTuber, I really enjoy his builds. He has a tendency to You know what? I'm not gonna. I think his builds are great overall. Like I've used a lot of his builds, and also he's really funny, very entertaining. I understand that, Dration. You know, I was working on Loki, which is not a frame that I ever thought that I would like. Even back... Oop, I did not mean to hit my microphone, my bad. Even back in the day, back when Loki was more of a meta frame, if you will. I don't know if he ever was really a meta frame, but like back in like 2016, when he was used more, at least, I never liked him. And I didn't think I was going to like him again. He's actually so interesting. Like, Willow, I watch so much Warframe YouTube. I know all the channels, every single one. Shards could fix my Mirage, true. I think my Mirage has shards, though, already, actually, for ability strength. And 1 for duration, actually. There's 2 for strength, 1 for duration, 1 for casting speed. Your main gun platform build. Hell yeah. But Loki, this is a really interesting build. This is also Salt, except I'm going to show you guys also the one that's more me. I have Loki, and I also have... Or, sorry, I have Loki Prime, and I also have Loki. As you can see, I actually built out normal Loki as well. This is more so my build here. And this is a really... Loki is just fascinating, because, like... Okay, first of all, I don't think that Nourish is the best subsume here. Actually going to replace it with something else in the future. It's just the best one that I have right now. And you might be wondering why the strength is so low. It is absolutely necessary to be that low. I don't know much about Loki, so I can't even share my opinions. With Loki, you literally just want to like max into duration, because Loki has the ability to be completely invincible. Unlike Revenant, unlike Rhino, who can be nullified and be killed by a nullifier, even when like Revenant has his Mesmer skin, you know? Loki is completely invincible, even to nullifiers. Like, nullifiers cannot do anything to him when he is in the state that he's in. And that is caused by this augment here. It's called Safeguard Switch. It's actually fucking insane. Like, I never realized that Loki was the most tanky Warframe, like, period. Tankier than Revenant, tankier than Rhino. I never realized that, because, like, why would he be, I guess? If we actually switch to my Loki Prime, this is even tankier, because I've subsumed Silence on. With this build, like, you are beyond unkillable. Level cap, one day, Mr. Crackfish, one day. I would love to go to level cap. It's a little bit... maybe of an invest. How many hours does it take to get there? What is the quickest way to get there? I really wish that there was like a level cap game mode. You could just go into level cap without having to spend the... I don't know how long it takes. I'm just pulling this number out of my ass, but I feel like I remember somebody talking about it being an hour and a half at the minimum. Can you do a soul level one? Soul. Maybe one day, Moon. I don't even know what you're talking about, I gotta be honest. If you're talking about Dark Souls, which I think you are, I actually haven't ever played Dark Souls. That would be very interesting. Okay, so I want to show you guys, let's go into a game mode where there's going to be like a bunch of Eximus units that will try and kill me. So we're going to go into this Steel Path Belly of the Beast spy, but we're going to go alone. I just want to show y'all how invincible Loki is. It's very interesting. Around an hour and a half, less than a team. Okay. I would be more inclined to do it in a team then. If I could get a team together, then perhaps, yeah. And this is actually kind of perfect as a spy mission for Loki. So here's how you play Loki, at least if you're playing him for like just true survivability. Of course, I've got the other Loki built with Nourish for a little bit of weapon platforming going on too, but it's not that much. Loki is not truly a weapon platformer. So so this right here, this switch teleport, half of what this number is how long I'm invincible for every single time I press my suite. My 3. Goodness, I'm sorry. I'm slipping my words. Bring my Mirage or Noko for level cap? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So as long as you maintain this, and it's very easy to maintain, you just press 3, you are forever invincible. Nothing can kill you. And yeah, you just press 3 and you are forever invincible. And you don't have to wait for it to set, like rhinos, for instance. So there isn't a moment where you are vulnerable to being attacked. There isn't a moment where you can be damaged. It's a little crazy. And then also Loki is invisible as well. So you're not really gonna get damaged anyway. Then of course I have Silence subsumed on as well, which is even if I am not using my other abilities, the Eximus units are getting fucked by the Silence. It would not be possible to ever kill me as this Loki build. Like, it's crazy. Becoming a Loki main, it's almost tempting, you know? It's the only thing for me. It's very cool how much survivability he has, but unfortunately, it's just the fact that like he has absolutely nothing to support your weaponry at all, and his abilities don't do damage either. Also, his first ability, of course, being Decoy, that is also another survivability ability, which brings away some of the damage from you. So he's just like maxed out survivability, but when it comes to damage, he's lacking in every regard. His passive ability is like one of the worst in the entire game. He does more damage while he's wall latched. I am dead serious. I don't know who the fuck in their right mind has like builds for wall latching, but if you are a wall latcher, then try out Loki. He seems like nice pick from time to time, an interesting one, but would get boring. Exactly, yeah. That's why I don't think I would actually main him. He's interesting, but I wouldn't actually main him. I just found it particularly interesting that when people are talking about like invincible frames, they always talk about Revenant, Rhino, whatever the fuck. I rarely hear Loki brought up when he actually has the most invincible ability of almost anybody, since again it cannot be nullified, unlike Rhino, unlike Revenant. I am legendary rank 2, on my way to legendary rank 3. Garuda's flying counts as wall latching too, so I guess I like it. There you go. Play Araxia, that would be very fun. Another Warframe I haven't given enough time. Seems extremely fun though. I give my Araxia to the Helmeth. Need to get another one. Oh, goodness. You only had one and you gave it to the Helmeth? Ooh. That is rough. That is rough. Because Araxia doesn't have a prime. So, ooh. How many weapons do you make? I have a lot of weapons. The exact number? I'm not sure. But after this game, I can show you. I indeed can show you. Now, the thing is, of course, unlike Revenant, unlike Loki, if you're not maintaining, or sorry, not, unlike Revenant, unlike Rhino, I'm jumbling up my words a little bit, and I do apologize for that. I'm just going to blame the concussion. But unlike Revenant, unlike Rhino, there is more maintenance as Loki, because his invincibility does not last very long. Even as I have him built out for over 300% duration, even then, it still doesn't last very long. So, me with Noko. Oh yeah, Noko. Also no prime. That's so sad. I also have subsumed Noko, but I have another Noko, so it wasn't too sad for me. Oh, and by the way, everybody, for those of you who don't play Loki, another fun fact about this Loki ability is that on allies, which includes other players, and it also includes like when you're rescuing hostages in game modes and such, if you do this on them, it will make them completely invincible. It is such a savior for those dumbass rescue missions where the hostage will just go down instantly. It is such a savior. It's so nice. I use him on every rescue mission now. A couple days ago, I got a second temple, so I'm free from Helvania for... Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Nice. Noko is too fun to feed to the helmet. Noko is so fun. I have built out fully my Noko, and I absolutely love him. What do you think about the design of Stynax Prime? Hell yeah, you already know that I've watched that dev stream. I am there for every single Warframe dev stream. Maybe I should start doing reactions to them, like reaction live streams to them. He looks awesome. I think he looks great. I hope, this is kind of random, but it made me think of it. I hope that you're able to disable that giant, like, ball thing on the back of his head. Like, the balls that are hanging from the back of his head. I hope that's, like, an auxiliary thing that you can turn off and on. I like it, don't get me wrong. I just hope that you can change it. I hope that there's customization, you know? Hi there, totally random person, never seen you before, but you should do a Celeste stream. Totally random person, right. Right, for sure, for sure. I will do a Celeste stream, my friend, I will. Absolutely, I will. This motherfucker spinning fast. Willow alt. Let's see. I have to admit I'm a little guilty of something. I've built out so many weapons over the past few weeks. Warframes, not so much. What you see here is most of what I've completely built out. The ones that I've really heavily focused on, I would say, are Loki, which he's been fascinating to learn about. He really is. Rhino, I've worked on a little. Mirage, I completely redid. Inaros is completely new for me as well. My Inaros is honestly akin to my Loki in a way. And I don't love him. It's also inspired Salt build. I don't know. I might actually work around it a little in the future. My Volt is finished. My Wukong is finished. My Wukong was finished before, though. Arrow, please. I have 5 Forma on me, I think. Also, I'm making Wisp right now, like the base Wisp. I can't believe it took me this long. But I honestly don't blame myself, because the Ropala list, fuck that fucking boss, okay? It's pretty simple and it's easy, but goddamn, it takes forever. Like, compared to the other bosses, it takes so long because there's so much time in between, like, all of the transitions between everything. It's just a very tedious boss to do. I got so lucky with Wisp, I got all the parts in 4 fights. Hell yeah. That is incredibly lucky, yeah. 4 fights, Jesus. I wonder what the chances are on that. Okay, we're gonna continue doing these. Oh, actually, I want to show everybody here something. So everybody here knows about the event that's going on right now, right? The Belly of the Beast event. I've been playing it a lot. I have been playing it a lot, okay? Like, a lot. I have purchased 101 Burning Hates, as well as 51 Unseen Dreads. I added this up earlier, and I think it was like almost 4,000. I put it in the TonkaClava Discord. Almost 4,000 volatile motes. And then, as well as that, by the way, just to put the icing on the cake, right? We've got a fully maxed out Arcane Precision, 2 fully maxed out Arcane Aegis. I already had one. And 2 fully maxed out Arcane Velocities. Again, I already had one of all of these. So, like, you want to share? Do you do handouts? Absolutely. If anybody wants one, I'll give you one. The reason why, if anybody is curious, the reason why I saved up all of these is for platinum. I'm gonna try and just sell these over a very long period of time. Obviously, I've already looked into the statistics for all of the stuff that I purchased. The sales are not huge for either of these mods. So it'll probably take a while for me to go through all of my stock. So yeah, if anybody ever wants one, let me know. If you need a Burning Hate, if you need an Unseen Dread, let me know. I have plenty to go around, so. I'm gonna go see if... Do you want Coda? I actually have a Coda right now that I need to take care of, to be honest. I purchased it. It's the first time I've ever purchased an adversary. Let me show you the reason why I purchased it. I was getting incredibly unlucky trying to get this ephemera, the Soul Eye ephemera. And I cracked because somebody was selling it in trade chat, and he was actually selling it at a reasonable price, which is rare. If anybody here knows trade chat, you know that it's hell. You should never actually use trade chat. However, he was selling it for a cheap price, so I took it. And I still need to actually do it. As you can see, I haven't done anything regarding it. I just got it. But yeah. Gosh, okay, Tonka, real talk. I need one more Coda Floof. Do you have any Coda to give and to check? Oh, my poor friend. You need one more Coda Floof, huh? I might have the... Oh, but are you not able to trade decorations? I just realized that. You cannot... I cannot send you the Floof, can I? Because I was about to say, I'll just give you the Floof. I'm sure that I probably have one. But I can't send you the Floof, can I? I don't, unfortunately, have a Coda. The only converted adversary that I have is a Lich. I've only ever converted one of them. Always vanquish them. But eventually one day I'll start converting them, so. Drillbit Floof Technosite. It's not tradable, but I mean the full Coda I see, yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. Crackfish. I send you the best of luck, though. I hope that you're able to find that. It is a little frustrating, like when you've gotten all of them except for one, and you're just trying to get that goddamn last one. A little bit frustrating. Let's do the sabotage mission. That should be easy enough, but I'm actually going to switch over to my base Loki. This is the one that is just a little bit more of a weapon platform, sacrificing a little bit of that duration, but either way, still support plus weapon buff is what I would consider this build. Incredible support still. What does everybody think of Dave's Hot Chicken? I've never had it. I'm sorry if that's upsetting to anybody, but I've never had it. I'm deeply sorry. I realize the music is much, much louder than the game sound, but that's okay. Well, actually, no, it's just because all that it is that I have dialogue very low, I think. Yes, I have also never tried. My Wi-Fi is so bad, I'm way behind on what's going on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. So this build, again, has Nourish subsumed. So we get a little bit of that weapon buff, but of course with Loki, we have to go into duration pretty much 100%, and we need decent efficiency. We need decent range. So our Nourish is never going to be great. It's never going to be nearly as good as a Nourish on a Warframe that's built more for ability strength, like maybe Rhino, like maybe Revenant. Those would be better weapon platforms. So Loki, he's really a specific usage. I don't know. He's great for rescue missions. Again, I would say that's one of the most fantastic things about him is his ability to make the hostages invincible. That's crazy. I know that you guys rely on my Warframe commentary. Yeah, we absolutely do. I have no idea what's going on in the game without you, actually. I had it just for the first time. It was decent. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that it was decent. I don't think Willow's played at all since the last time that we talked. I don't think so. You know what? I could actually check. I could check. I can expose you right now. Wait, 5 days ago. You know what? That's not that long ago. I was expecting it to be like weeks ago. Okay. Attempted exposure failure. What am I even doing? I'm doing a sabotage mission. Still MR1. That's actually because Willow's doing the finish the game at MR1 challenge. You know, Willow's just so goated at Warframe. Can never rank up. Gotta try and finish it at rank 1. Oh, this is an impossible weapon to use with a Warframe that can't resist knockdown. The fuck? Why do I have the Icarius Prima on my Loki? Ah, this is awful, but I'm making do. Music scared the shit out of you, Tonka? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Legit tears? Excuse me? Legit tears from the music? Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh goodness. Popped on for like 5 minutes. I did a single mission. I'm proud. Good job. Oh goodness. Oh, the fucking adversary. So he also cannot like nullify my invincibility, which is another insane thing about Loki. The adversaries cannot even fuck with you. Like, it's absurd. I don't know if there's any other Warframe that has that kind of invincibility where like nullifiers do not do anything. Y'all just can't handle me at my fullest power. I mean, other than ones that are like incredibly short, you know what I mean? This one's short, but it's not that short. It's almost 10 seconds. Can't handle me at my fullest power. My previous Warframe account was mastery rank 10 billion. The first mastery rank 10 billion user ever. Wow. Got hands on my orbiter, and that's the best things ever. Mr. Craig. Oh, you got hands on your orbiter. You're talking about the murmur hands, aren't you? That's so funny. That's so funny. That's very good. I was just thinking about the Backrooms movie and this stupid ambient ass track. Oh no, I'm so sorry. So sorry. The key is better? Fair enough, you talk. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is this other alert? Excavation is not something that I want to do. Why don't we actually kind of start dealing with this coda, huh? Why don't we start dealing with this coda a little bit? Maybe. There's a bunch of things that I want to do, like just a bunch of little things that I've set aside. that I haven't worked on. One of those is actually, if I don't go there, if I keep doing this. I go down here thinking that this is the navigation. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Saw someone posted a theater recording of the entire Backrooms movie on YouTube, which is so funny. I'm tempted to watch it. Oh my god, that's gonna get taken down soon, yeah. You know what, let's look at the circuit. What do we got? Ew. No offense, actually. Sorry, I didn't mean to say ew. No offense to any of these. These are all not bad Warframes. I've played all of them. I just don't have any of them like super well built out, so I don't want to use any of them. So we'll check again in 15 minutes, maybe. But what we will do is go to the holdfast. That's what I was going to mention. They have been set aside by me. There's so much that I still want to get from the holdfasts. Don't really care enough to go out to the theater for it anyway. I actually do. I'm quite excited to see it. So I am going to see it in theaters. So no spoiler. If anybody here has seen it, no spoilers. No spoilers. Wait for digital to come out for better rips. True. I wonder what the quality on that YouTube recording is. Okay, so first of all, actually I didn't want to go to him. He's the one that I did not want to go to. The walls are yellow. No, how could you spoil it for me? How could you do this? I want to get like every single thing here. And that's just the completionist in me. None of this is helpful. Or like none of this changes anything other than maybe this. I want that looks fun. But look at all this stuff. All of these decorations that I haven't gotten. My goodness. I want to get every single one. And it's a shitload of standing. Like the amount of standing. For a fucking painting. 40,000 standing. That's more than I can get in an entire day. Of course, that's not that much effort. It's just the fact that that's a day. You know what I mean? So, like, even if I was to grind this to hell and back, I wouldn't be able to get this any faster. You know, it's limited because of the way that standing works. Trying to get all of these decorations is going to take a while. But I'm not upset about that. I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun. And I want to design like a Zariman-based room after I get everything here. But yeah, and the Sentinel skin as well is something wow, I've never looked at this. This is very interesting. Huh. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody using this skin. Should go to the theater to watch Celeste the movie. Is that a thing? Pretty sure I'm not going to like the movie anyway, so it doesn't matter. I didn't plan on watching it to begin with, but it'd be fun to watch it that way. True. So I said I wouldn't like it. Fair enough. Fair enough. If there is a Celeste movie, I'll definitely go see it, though. Are you caught up on the Kane Backrooms web series, or are you raw dogging the movie? I am somewhat caught up. I'm not caught up in the sense that I've watched every single episode. Actually, I just lied. I lied. I have seen every single episode. I am caught up. I completely forgot that I did end up binge watching all of them. I had just read about it before, and that's what I was going to say. No, I totally forgot. I binge watched the whole thing, sort of in preparation for the movie. It was not that long ago, just a couple months ago. I wish that there was a Celeste movie. That would be pretty. I wish that there was a Warframe movie. Okay, a Warframe movie would make me lose my shit. Silent 4-hour playthrough of the game played in theaters. That would be funny. That would be funny. Anyway, we can do some Zariman or some holdfast bounties, I guess. Have too much lore for a coherent movie. You are right, Mr. Crackfish. They'd have to like They'd have to do something. They'd have maybe they'd have to do a show instead, or they'd have to kind of cut it down in a way, only focus on one aspect of it or something. Because you're right, the lore is absurd. Like it's. Whew. Okay, we got Void Flood. That's interesting. I actually don't hate Void Flood. I think a lot of people hate this. I don't hate it. Let me alter my setup first, and then this is actually fine, but not the Icarius. The Icarius is very fun, though. Very fun. Actually, the Cycron. The Cycron is just a worse new core. That's all that it is. But it's also really fun. Roblox the movie is probably up next. You're not wrong. Have you guys seen the Minecraft movie Squared that's coming out soon? Minecraft movie Squared. Warframe movie is a 2-hour loop of the opening cutscene. Hell yeah. I'd go see that. Warframe movie would be sick, yeah. Something. Like Mr. Crackfish said, they'd have to focus on a specific part or something. And we will use the Kodamotovore, which is still my highest single target damage weapon. Don't know if it always will be, but it almost feels like it will be. God damn, it's been it for so long. Okay, let's do this. Host a watch party for the first SpongeBob movie. That would be so fucking sick, except the stream would get taken down, you know? I would. Oh, I would. Also, we're doing this solo, by the way, and we're doing that on purpose. Some of you who have watched my streams before might know that I used to kind of never do missions solo, and that's because I was a little scaredy baby. I gotta be honest, guys. I used to avoid doing missions solo because, well, it wasn't just because I was a scaredy baby. It was, I'm trying to get my Incarnon going before I start focusing on the orbs. It wasn't just because I was a scaredy baby. It's also because it generally goes faster when you have other people. And when you're farming prime parts or something along those lines, it is beneficial to play with other people. However, as of recently, as I've been working on my builds a lot more, I have been playing solo way more. And there are a lot of benefits to playing solo. Something that you'll notice right now as I'm playing solo is these void, flood, rupture thing. Like they are closed so fucking quickly. Within like a few seconds, they're closed already. Oh, Discord stream is what you're referring to. You know, you're right. You know, you're right. I don't even have my nourish ability going. Should make a Gmod movie. Oh my god. Gmod movie. That would be something. Especially if it was animated like the old fucking Gmod skits. You guys know what I'm talking about? On YouTube. See, so that's what happens if you don't refresh your invulnerability. And also aren't invisible. I also was not invisible either. That's 2, and I didn't have my decoy out. So that's 3 different survivability like things that I didn't have active at that moment, which is why I went down. Right here, and then I can put a decoy. I get lazy sometimes, especially when I'm streaming. I get lazy with my with the stuff that I'm doing, and I forget. That ball almost fills it up entirely. That's so nice. Half-Life movie. Hold on, I gotta read all these chat messages. My goodness. Scared to be playing solo. I'm scared to play with people. We are not the same. You're good at Warframe? I'm excellent at Warframe. We're not the same. Nobody wars the frame like I do. Half-Life movie, but unironically, yeah. Honestly, yeah. There's so many video games that I feel like could be fantastic movies. And I'm going to say it. I think that Doom could be a fantastic movie. And I am aware that they already tried to make a Doom movie a long ass time ago with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Bunch of other actors, okay, I'm aware. And I know that a lot of people hate that movie. I've never seen it, even as big of a Doom fan as I am. I've never seen it, partially because I guess I think I won't like it. I mean, every single person who has even a remotely similar taste in movies to me hates that movie. So I'm pretty sure that I won't like it, even though I love Doom. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is a legend. I've heard it's absolutely garbage, so it's not exactly, super enticing for me. Unlike the video games, of course, which are considered some of the greatest video games ever made. I would love if they would revisit that and try to make a new Doom movie and actually put in some effort this time. Is that the whole mission? Like, or do I have to do that one more time now? I just realized I need to kill 40 enemies as the operator. Do you guys see that at the bottom? I did not even notice. That's the bounty. I'm goofy as hell. I gotta start just killing these people with my operator. That's my bad. No excellent here, just playing whatever I find pretty. Hell yeah. I think that's the way to go about it. I've said this before and I'll say it again. My Warframe journey has been entirely focused on just what I enjoy, what I personally enjoy doing. I don't do anything that I don't like. If it's an annoying grind, I don't do it. This is gonna take a little bit of time, unfortunately, because I do not have my best amp. I should have looked at the bounty, but of course, I never do that. You guys know I never do that. Warframe players do not read, it's true. Nope, I don't want to go down again, actually, so hold on. I gotta focus up for a second. Goodness. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Ah, fuck. I'm doing too much damage on my primary weapon and too little with my operator. But if I can just hit them once with my primary switch, we will be able to... we'll be able to do this eventually. Let me read some of the chat. I want absurdist and abstract movie about Hylix. I would eat it up. About Hylix? Shit, I don't know what Hylix is. Shit. I feel so silly. I don't know what that is. Got in and out for dinner tonight and acted like it was my first time ever trying it. Just like my good Dwayne Johnson. Oh my goodness. Oh, did you mention Hylix before? Am I crazy, or did you mention that before? Posted a lot about it on a... or wait, no, not in... Okay. I feel like somebody... Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like somebody mentioned that game before. I'm gonna have to look into that. You did mention it. Okay. Must have been you, Mr. Crackfish. Don't even worry, everybody. We are 1/4 of the way there. We're basically almost there. Oh, I really need to make a better amp, huh? This amp's not horrible. I mean, it does like 50,000 damage per hit. It's just so slow firing. Oh, hold on. Come here. What amp is this? I have to be so for real with you. I don't remember what the parts are on it, and I don't use my, like, I don't build amps often enough to be super familiar with all of the different parts. So I'm not sure, but I can show you after. It's alright. I called it Sniper Diaper, or Snipa Diaper, because it's very slow firing, but it does a decent amount of damage. Poor Crackfish, half of your messages are getting held for review. I appreciate you, Willow, for accepting those messages. I don't know why YouTube has such a big issue with Crackfish. Can you unmod things? Yeah, can you unmod the second mod? I need to build a better amp, but I don't want to farm little duck standing. This, okay, I think this Snipa Diaper duck, or what the hell am I saying? I am mixing up my fucking words now. The Snipa Diaper amp, if you want to copy that build, I'll show it to you. It's entirely made with the quills, so you won't have to do any little duck standing at all. Entirely made with the quills. I believe it might be one of the best amps that you can make with the quills. I know that the little duck ones are better, and I've been meaning to make one with her forever, but I still need to finish my standing with her as well. It's a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean extremely absurd that I haven't finished my standing with her. Hold up. Let me... That's just not doing enough damage. Some of these enemies, I really cannot kill them with my operator. Seems like a lot of the, like, robotic enemies. Like this guy? Hell no. Do you want me to set it to all messages, Tonka? That allows every message, including spam messages? I guess so. I guess. Oh, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I guess so. We'll try that. Crit is all that matters on amps anyway. True. True. I don't know a whole lot about building amps, but I've come to realize that, and that's why that's pretty much my amp build. Let's see. Come on. That's... Poof. Oh, I'm spamming. Makes sense. Yeah, like level cap would theoretically, right? Theoretically be extremely easy on Loki because you cannot die. Again, you have to upkeep it, though. If you forget to upkeep that ability, then Loki has a low amount of health. I have redirection on him, actually. I believe, at least, I have redirection on this build as a little bit of a gate, but even with that, if you don't maintain it, you see? And the reason why you might have some difficulty maintaining it, unlike Rhino and Revenant, is because you have to have an enemy to go into, which actually, it's really not that big of a deal. It's just I have a problem remembering it. That's literally all that it is. I have a problem remembering to do it because it's a very short, like, duration. So I always forget to do it. Thoughts on... What is happening? What are the chat messages? Like, I have no idea what is being said. Thoughts on crack the fish? Thoughts on spam the food? Thoughts on tinned fish? Is this... What am I reading? I feel like is this a different language? Tinned fish? I mean, are we really just talking about fish in a tin? Thoughts? I can't say I have too strong of an opinion on tinned fish, to be honest. Thoughts on fishy literature club? Get out of here. Oh my god. Why is the stalker here? Violence and also ability use prevented. Dumbass, I can't fucking what? Excuse me? That's actually never happened to me before. If violence comes to you while you're in your operator mode, you can't switch back to your Warframe, then you're just fucked. What the hell? Not cool. I'm not even sure what I'm doing at this point. I think I am playing endlessly until I finish this bounty. It's actually fine because I'm getting some useful stuff, not tremendously, but you know, something. Can we kill him? Yeah, we can. Okay, enemies aren't spawning. Is that because I am not doing the void things? Fishy literature. Warfish. What is happening? Blub. The chat is turning into fish? Is this what I'm seeing right now? Invincible Loki found dead. Invincible Loki found dead. Oh my god, I know. It was kind of hilarious of me to like talk about how this build is so invincible and whatnot and then go down twice in this game. It's because I keep forgetting, okay? I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. Also, there's literally no enemies spawning. I'm assuming it's just because... Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Please. Get me out of here. Let me finish this bounty, please. Let me finish this bounty. What fish would you guys be? What fish would you guys be in this great big sea? I'm not sure. I think I would be a fish from Warframe, maybe. There's a lot of good fish in Warframe. Maybe I'll be like a mawfish. If anybody knows the mawfish, you know? I feel like I'm not killing anybody. I'm at 21, so I'm... Good lord. The chat. I don't even know what to say. The chat. Oh my god, if somebody new joins right now, it's Yep, this is typical TonkaClava stream right here. We're only up to 22. My lord. For me, this bounty is fucking rage bait. I can't do this. Fuck. I wish I would have chosen one of my other amps. I am so sad. It's just that this amp has such a slow firing rate. And the damage doesn't quite make up for that. Like, it's good damage, but it's not good enough for this. Grand Theft Auto 5. It's just random. Just the most random shit in my chat. Nothing is connected. Except for fish. That seems to be the main theme. Oh yeah, there we go. Grand Fish Auto 5. There it is. I was just waiting for it. Also, I think my hound is stealing some of these kills from me. This is actually insane. This is actually insane. This is so upsetting. Mission failed? I said get to extraction? You did not say get to extraction. I hadn't finished the bounty. That's actually kind of hilarious. Huh. Well, it turns out if you spend long enough on that bounty, it'll just fail you. There wasn't even a timer on the screen or anything. That's okay. Well, You know, well, lesson learned, okay? Lesson learned. I will bring a better amp next time. Damn, one of the few things that I still need to work on. Although I do have better amps than that, I don't have like a level cap amp. There was a timer? Did I actually miss a timer that whole time? Are you dead serious? Can I blame the concussion? Or is that too late? I'm going back in the video to see. Was there actually a timer? Am I crazy? Hold on. Was the timer in the tab menu? On the left when you had 100%? Shit. Mr. Crackfish, you might be lying to me. Or maybe I'm silly. Because I've gone back in the stream and I still don't see it. Oh, wait. Mr. Crackfish, is that it? It's the chat. The chat was covering it ever. Yes. No, you're not going crazy, Mr. Crackfish. You are not going crazy. There was a timer the entire time and I never noticed it. Holy shit. Legendary gamer here, everybody. Just hope that you all know that you're in for legendary gameplay. You have to all excuse me, okay? You have to all excuse me. You know, I warned everybody at the beginning, okay? The gameplay wasn't gonna be top tier today. Big shrimpin', Bubba Gum. What is that? Oh my god. Okay, why don't we... I'm actually gonna take myself out of here. Gonna mentally reset myself. Get out of this Zeramin, okay? That was just an awful mission. Went awfully, it truly did. Truly did. We're gonna actually jump off of Loki and go to Mirage. Get off the Burstin because it's such an ass to get the Incarnon going for it. Just every time I look over at my chat, but it's like looking at a dictionary. It's just a bunch of random words. Oh my god. Oh, the Lado Vandal is so good. I have no idea what anybody is saying. I have no idea. I'm just here. Well, that's a Forrest Gump reference. I get that. Oh, Lieutenant Dan was also... Wait, are these all Forrest Gump references? Is that what everything is here? Oh my goodness. Is there a new one here? There's a defense mission. Let's actually go public and let's do it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Except, I was gonna say, I kind of want to switch out to the Archoplasmor. I love the Archoplasmor. Really fun, especially on this build for Mirage. It's this defense mission, okay. Tom Hanks, goated actor, so many fantastic movies. Castaway, anybody? Castaway, anybody? I was a huge fan of Castaway I still am. But as a kid, I fucking loved that movie. Like, that shit was like one of my top movies ever. Green Mile, yes. Green Mile's fantastic. But I think Tonka made their peace with fish. Yeah, I mean, I think I had to, you know. Eventually, you gotta You gotta accept what you're surrounded in. Shark Tale. Right, of course, Shark Tale. Yes, that would be Tom Hanks' best performance, probably. Be Shark Tales for sure. We might actually go do some mining after this. Some like mining and fishing, just because I'm not feeling the most up to the most crazy gameplay and trying to like maintain a bunch of stuff at the same time. I'm not even like doing shit though, and my Mirage just doesn't die though. I've got enough mods focused on shield gating for her that she's good. There's stuff I can do additionally that will help, but even if I'm not actually focusing on surviving, even in higher level, or sorry, not higher level Steel Path, I shouldn't say. This isn't technically higher level. This is a weird game mode because it's like every enemy is Eximus, but, well, it's not every enemy, it's just a higher amount than normal. Are you ramen noodling? Would you go noodling? What does this mean? Stop missing my references. I don't think I'm in the headspace to get any kind of references right now or anything. I'm so sorry. Throwback? Ramen noodling? I do not recall at all what that is. Ramen noodling. Oh my goodness, what have I forgotten? You're crying? Me too. Excavation? No. Noodling is the act of sticking your arm in a catfish den and it eats your arm and you catch it that way. What? What? What is happening? I appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for being here. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I want to go solo actually. Phew. That was almost terrible. I'm gonna wake up my roommate. Sure thing, I'll absolutely look it up. Just after this game, my friend. Just after this game. What am I doing? Oh, you know what? I'll look it up before the end of this game. But I'm not gonna show. I'm not gonna show, just in case, you know? Wait, this is real. What the fuck? It's actually what Moon said. Fishing for catfish using one's bare hands. The noodler places their hand inside of a catfish hole. Huh? I don't know why I'm learning about this today, but I appreciate that. Well, anyway, back to Warframe. I have no idea what is happening in the chat today. John Cajones, what would you do? What would I do? Okay, I was actually about to be sad. I thought that support gave us absolutely nothing. It was just a little bit delayed. Doki Doki Literature Club. Did you want to write about a fish? A frame? A game? What am I reading? What am I reading? What am I reading? Oh my god. The Dread is so much fun. I have the Incarnon for it. Infinite punch through. That might be a lie. Anybody know if I'm lying? I'm going to say that confidently. And if nobody knows, then everybody's going to believe me. You know? But I think the Incarnon has infinite punch through, which is really cool because that means that you can like shoot through walls and shit. Okay, now it's not English. The chat is no longer English. My chat is no longer readable. Like, it's just... And we've got 10 viewers. This is the most viewers I've had in a while, and the chat is not even words. Well, thank you all for being here. Now, what we're doing is we're doing something really slow, and that's so that I can just kind of chill and talk with you guys. Although there's not much to say, considering that the chat is what it is. But these Syndicate missions, because the air supports have 5-minute delays on them, and they only cover, I don't know, if I had to guess, like 200 meters in a circular radius, or in a spherical radius, I suppose. I like to just wait around and use them to get every single one of the insignias. And of course, I do like to search for them myself, but tends to be a little bit easier to just use the air support, you know? There's so many fucking places that they can be. I can't. Like, I was about to read some of the chat messages, but I Okay, well, we've actually finished the objective, but we're not going to be leaving. It's good to know where the extraction is, though, in terms of where the insignias are going to be. Okay. Could be an insignia here. Nope. There could be an insignia. Nope. There could be an There it is! That's a defender. I haven't gotten the general yet. That's really all that matters in these missions, because it's 5k compared to 1k compared to 500. I mean, it's not even remotely close. One general insignia is 5 defenders. If you find one general, you're set for that mission. Like, you don't necessarily... I'm gonna die. I always do that. I always forget this thing, because it's not a very, like, visually... It's not hugely visual, you know? It's not even over here. If I jump over here, can I make it? Wait, you can. Oh, look at that. TonkaClava. It's me, Clint Eastwood. I need you to be in my next movie. Do you accept seashells as a form of payment? Blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ. It's not the deeds that make the man, the good, the bad, and fugly fistful of love. Everybody, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a massive like. Make sure to drop a huge thumbs up on the stream, everybody. Oh, we've got a new air support. Hold on. I'm gonna get, like... Honestly, this is probably a fine location. Oh, they're all towards the extraction. Wow, look at that. A few blubs more. Blub, 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 blub. That's a defender. Come on, general. Come on, general. Easy peasy. Confirmed when it didn't times that pop-up by 2. Normal one. And then finally, another normal one. Hell yeah, we got every single one of them. Now I would call that a huge success. TonkaClava 2, the fissioning. Oh my goodness. The Tonka show, the Truman show. Oh goodness, the Tonka show. You're cooking your human and washing your fish. That's great to hear. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy. Let's go. I just got to start like being super supportive and positive about these weird ass chat messages, you know? I support my fans. Oh my goodness. Is there another syndicate I can do? Because honestly, this is perfect for me. You know what? Let's do a... let's do this really low-level defense syndicate mission as if I go with my lazy Banshee build, my old press 4 end mappa. This is a fun build. Banshee is not one of my favorite Warframes though. I actually kind of, for some reason, I initially thought that she was gonna be one of my favorites. Do I even have survivability on her on this build at all? There's nothing on here for survivability, I don't think. Jesus. Honestly, let's not even use Banshee because I don't trust my... Well, wait, no, this is a level... What am I talking about? This is a level 30 mission. We can do anything on this and we'll be fine. Okay. Donkey. Thank you. Thank you. CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. You know, I have some of that actually. I got some of that. I got some of that CeraVe Facial Moisturize. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your monkey just told you a secret. What did he say? What did he tell you? That damn monkey of yours is always spilling secrets. I might actually not have to play the game at all. I think my hound will take care of the enemies pretty much. Pretty much. But any enemy that isn't taken care of, I can just soundquake and they're insta-dead. Where's this enemy? Am I crazy? Oh, they're all... It was all the way up there. The hub network is died. Oh no. That's what your monkey told you? The hub network is died. I'm not even sure what that means. You'd have to ask your monkey for some more information about that, I think. Hello, every pony. My little pony. Hello, every pony. I actually almost forgot about how my Lotto Vandal build works. It's kind of a high maintenance build because it uses this here. Death Trap Trigger. Constantly switching in between your primary and your secondary to keep that bonus activated. The fucking duration on this? Holy shit! What the fuck? 3 seconds. Do you see that? There is absolutely 0 point. There's 0 point in having roar on this Banshee. At a 3-second duration is absolutely absurd. That's a joke. That's a joke. Play Ponytown? I've never heard of Ponytown. Is that it's a pony RP game? Wow. You can make your original character on. Shit, should I stream that, everybody? Might have to stream that. You know, I actually want to take a moment and just thank all of the regular viewers. Willow, Moon, Crackfish. Thank you all so much for coming to all of these streams. I know that I stream a little bit inconsistently. And it can be a little... Actually, I don't know why I even just did my roar, because it only lasts 3 seconds. But I know that I can be a little bit inconsistent with this channel as of right now. I hope... Well, actually, I was going to say I hope. I know that you all are very understanding, and so I just want to say I'm very appreciative. As I continue to try and get my footing with the channel and actually try to be consistent with what I'm doing, get over this medical troubles that I've had recently, I really appreciate the support from you guys. Look at the Discord? Absolutely will. I absolutely will. Right after this game. I mean, technically speaking, I can utilize the roar as a very, very short damage boost for my 4, but it's not worth it. Like, it's, what, 50 energy for a 50% damage boost? Fuck off. Good lord. This Banshee build is atrocious. Rhino yells too much? True. It scares me. Incredibly appreciative that you still do these streams even with so much going on. Of course. Thank you, Willow. I appreciate that. I love to do the streams, and I also love making the videos. For those of you who have seen my newest video, which was the Minecraft, but it's Warframe, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. That was a really fun one to make. I made that video before everything. So just a little bit of details, and I don't want to go hugely into detail, but just a little bit. I suffer from chronic pain that has recently become worse. But that has nothing to do with the concussion. I'm sort of in recovery for that chronic pain. But I recently suffered from a fall, a pretty severe fall that led to a concussion, had to get stitches. It was ridiculous because it wasn't even for any, like it was nothing. I stood up and I was extremely dizzy and I fell over, unable to like put my arms out to prevent myself from falling headfirst into a counter. So that was not the most ideal. But every second spent watching the stream is a second of joy, and so I'm appreciative of such joy. Well, thank you. That's so awesome to hear, Moon. It makes me genuinely so happy to hear that people enjoy the stream so much that it makes them happy. So a combo of awful shit. Take care. I appreciate that. And yeah, it's... Is the counter okay? You know, yeah, the counter... Surprisingly, the counter survived. Yeah. Here, let me look at the Discord really quickly. And for anybody here who's unaware, I think everybody who's watching the stream already knows this, but there is a TonkaClava Discord server. It's linked in the description. Let me see what Mr. Crackfish sent. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Wait. Why is this second video not playing for me? Please, Discord, why is Discord being so finicky? That's so funny. Hold on. Damn it, I can't get the second video to play right now, but I saw the first one. Oh my goodness. Hope you feel better. Thank you for entertaining us, even with everything going on. Of course. And thank you all again for coming to the streams and watching the videos too. Ooh, I have fun news for everybody here. Some TonkaClava exclusive news for those of you who are curious about a future video. It's going to be Subnautica 2. For those of you who have heard, Subnautica 2 came out, and I was a huge fan of Subnautica 1. Played the shit out of that game. I speedran that game back in the day. I played Subnautica Below Zero when it came out, and I have stayed completely in the dark about Subnautica 2. I know absolutely nothing about it, other than the fact that people are really enjoying it. So I'm super excited to get into that, not only for the story, hopefully it has a good story. I know that it's in early access right now, but I'm just really excited for that. So I'm going to make that an actual video series. It's not going to be live streams because it's important to me enough, like, that I want to get like a full video for it. I want to edit it. I want to have like face cam and get my full reactions to everything because it's going to be important to me, considering that I grew up with the original game and everything. Everything leads back to fish. You're so right. Oh my goodness. It all led back to fish in the end. OST was so well before now. True. True. And hell yeah, I don't know the game, but we'll watch. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Thank you, Crackfish. Thank you. I think you guys will enjoy it no matter what, because Subnautica is just a fascinating game. And I have a strong feeling that the second one is going to be incredible. I've already purchased it, and I've already downloaded it. I just haven't even opened it yet, and I haven't watched anybody play it either, because I don't want to get spoiled on anything, so. Return to fish. In the end, we return to fish. What was the other Syndicate mission today? Can I get that done really quick? It's a hijack? Is that one that that should be one that has what are they? Insignias, I believe. Like defense, for instance, doesn't have any. Defense might be the only one that doesn't, though. Except I actually played a defense mission once that did have one. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they all have them. And maybe with defense missions, a lot of people just don't bother. I don't know. You know what? I don't even know. Let's go ahead and do our first air support here, though. A little bit ways into the beginning. You know how you play random OSTs during stream? Absolutely. You got to look at Evergrace's OSTs. Okay, absolutely. Thank you so much. Actually, speaking of that, I really appreciate that. I was trying to add some more songs to the stream playlist today. Please, my friends, if you have any video game music, as in music straight from video games, because that music tends to not be copyrighted since people, of course, play those video games and post videos of them on YouTube. If you have any like good video game music that you'd like to hear in the background of the streams, please send it my way on the, you can just like send it in the TonkaClava Discord or anywhere and tag me, and I will look into it and possibly add it to this stream playlist, because I would really like to get some more music on the playlist, so let me know. If I stream Celeste in general VC sometimes, would you all cheer? Absolutely, Willow, absolutely. I am certain that other people would too. That was a shower thought that you pondered? Absolutely. If you have time, yeah, there you go. Mr. Crackfish would be there. You will do it at the most inconvenient time. Sunbeam streaming over the hills or whatever it's called is legit my favorite video game song ever. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna keep it. I'm actually going to take a screenshot so that I can remember that song specifically. Thank you so much, Moon. I really appreciate the stream like music recommendations because I really do want to add some more. I'm just looking around for the insignias while I wait for the air support to be back. I'm not looking like super closely because I'm kind of just relying on the air supports, but I'm hoping that if there is one in any of the rooms that I check, I would see it. Oh, look at that. There's a Soma cord here. I've already done it though. Darn. I've gotten to the point where pretty much every single... I don't know if I've done every single Soma chord or how close I'm to doing all of them, but whenever I run into them, it says that I've already done them. And it's kind of sad. Not whenever, I guess. I think occasionally I get a new one. Two minutes left. I wish that there was a way to decrease the timing between the air support charges. It would be kind of cool. Might ping everyone if I ever do it since there isn't that many. Yeah, you absolutely could, Willow. Absolutely could. You could do at here instead of at everyone so that it doesn't like ping random people who aren't even online. But absolutely, yeah. Probably just play through the main game for the 500th time. Though I don't think I could take the humiliation of playing the same farewell room 8,000 times. You know, you could always stream Warframe too, Willow. You could always stream Warframe. Rubbing my hands together deviously. Same. Hylix OST. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And Deltarune. Okay, I'll have to look at the Deltarune OST as well. Needy streamer overdose. I can't say I've heard of that one. About collecting. Ever got all the fragments in Duviri/Island Weaver? All the fragments? No, I don't think so. There was a period of time where I was working on that and I made pretty major progression, but I don't think I ever finished it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I never finished that. I think I still have like a good chunk actually of those to find. That would be fun to do one day, and also kind of a relaxing thing to do as well. Tried to play it because I like the music, but the game was way too triggering for me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Good music though, huh? Should I post my whole page of Limbo Proto Theory? Yes, you should. Yes, you should. There's no harm in that. You get a fun thing after collecting all... Ooh, okay. Now I'm even more tempted, and I don't think I have. Because I feel like I would remember whatever that fun thing is. Streaming Warframe would be 10,000 times more embarrassing, especially in front of actual players. No, I don't think it would be embarrassing at all. You're the best Warframe player in the world, aren't you? Okay, so honestly, I'm feeling the air support charge like here. I don't know. We're gonna have to do one more on this one, I think. Oh, you know what? That wasn't bad, actually. That was better than what I thought. There's one underneath this. I never saw that before. I don't know about Duviri. I have to finish just a small part left. Ah, yeah. Fair enough. At least with Celeste, I can cosplay being an OK gamer. You can cosplay it. Series in question, Lloyd. Just Lloyd. Oh boy. I've gotten 1 defender and 4 normal insignias. Whew. Not the best luck right here. Not the best. That's okay though. Do I still have the lotto? Yeah, I do. Oh, I have to stand next to this to make it actually move forward, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Baby Tennos are adorable. I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Slowly finishing presentation about Orkin for my non-Warframe. Oh, hell yeah. Presentation about Orkin, huh? Very cool. Can't flex too hard with your skills. I'm not adorable, I'm an 80-foot dragon that occasionally also plays Warframe with me lads. Oh shit, hold on. I actually almost didn't get this. My bad. My bad. And it's probably the... It's another normal? This is actually crazy. This is getting a little crazy mode. Come on now. Adorable dragon. Dragoon. Ah. I will say random stuff now because why not? I just learned how to start Incarnon on Melee a week ago because I don't use Melee. Yeah, it's super, super easy. Assuming that the enemies have, you know, health. On like low level missions, it's kind of impossible. Sort of like Burstin Incarnon. Not impossible, it just takes a while. On high level missions, it takes like a millisecond. It is, I just don't use Melee at all. Yeah, yeah. I really don't use Melee that much either. When I first played Warframe, I think I've talked about this a little bit before. Maybe in my Why I Quit Warframe video. Why is it not moving? Is it because of you? This motherfucker? When I first started playing Warframe, I almost exclusively used melee weapons. I don't know. I feel like they're a little bit easier to mod at the very beginning. I think I've heard that sentiment around before too. Why is it not moving? And why did it just run me over? This is actually pissing me off. Why is it not moving? Is it? I mean, hold on. Okay. The I only build melee a bit. Why is it not moving? Why is it not moving? There's no enemies next to it. Ooh, this Corpus Rover. Who designed this? It's taking heavy damage because it isn't moving. The enemies are very, very far away from it, but it's still not moving. Does anybody know? It's my thank you so much, Mr. Crackfish. Jeez, see, this is why Mr. Crackfish is here. Because I would have probably just sat here crying for 7 hours and never would have realized that. It's my goddamn shields. Thank you. God damn, I never do these missions. You could see. I guess I should have chosen a different Warframe, huh, with higher shields. This is a little rough. Hold on. You're technical and lore support. Yes, you are. I'm very... And it starts going backwards. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't believe I didn't realize it was... I actually, you know what's funny is I didn't know that. Like, that's one of those things that I realized before, and then I completely forgot it again. My goodness. Thank you, Mr. Crackfish. I do wish that the range on this was a little bit longer. I am out of shields once again. It's unfortunate that it starts driving backwards. Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to be able to get the other insignias because by the time... Well, I'd have to step away from it, I guess. It's just that they're going to start attacking it when I step away. Please be general. Please be general. What? Come on. The next one will, okay. The way that it resets you if you stand in front of it. This last one should be general, right? I feel like you have to have at least one of each in the game. I don't know if that's true. I've just never had a syndicate mission where I didn't have one of each, at least one of each. Let me go get it, I guess, really quick. Please. Oh, wow. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. We did not get a general insignia here. This is actually going to be kind of close. Oh, dear. And by kind of close, I mean it's going to be destroyed. Oh, Jesus. If only I would have realized that it was my shield before. Hold on. Let me pick a Warframe that actually has some shield. Fun fact 1. Kermeros? I actually don't know how to pronounce that, unfortunately. Was about to get into marriage before the whole family. Oh, wait. My goodness, it took me a second to realize who that is. Got into quarantine on Deimos and the whole empire falling shit, and oh well. Wow, I actually didn't know that. Tonka, no. I know. I feel like I'm playing so poorly during the stream, so I do apologize for that, everybody. What is my Warframe that has the most shield? I don't even know. I don't have like a proper Hildren build, I don't think. Crazy autocorrect? What did you mean to say? He mentions his partner in a dialogue. Interesting. Shit, I don't have any like high shield Warframes, just flat out. That's actually crazy. That's something that I need to work on. But Hildren just has high shields by default, doesn't she? And it's a low level mission, so I don't feel like I need to. What is this? Is this auto mod? Is this auto mod? 6,000 shield. Holy shit. This gameplay isn't adequate. Now I'm angry. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna borrow Willow's shield. Thanks for the suggestion. Well, everything's up. Yeah, it probably is auto mod, because auto mod always wants to increase each one of them, even when one of them isn't beneficial. But this should be fine. I mean, it's fucking massive health. I just don't know how she works. Devastating bolts of electricity, pillage. Oh, this gives you shields, right? Haven shield aura. Okay. Seems simple enough. Let me also go with more meta weapons so that I will just simply do better. Since I'm not playing very well right now. Oh, I have assist on her. Hold on. See, this is a proof that I never play Hildren. Also, Roth have a big sweet tooth, because it's not normal to mention sweets 3 times. Then Marie talking about him sneaking out with pastries and sweets. More VS, yeah. Let me see something. How long have we been live for? Almost 2 hours. That's pretty good. Nice. Okay, we got rid of her cyst. Let us try that again. What was that? That was the syndicate mission, right? Candy store near you closed because of rats? Oh no. I'm customizing my character on Ponytown. This is so fun. It's just like Warframe, Tonka. It's just like Warframe. The gameplay style is also similar. Yeah, I'm sure. I am sure that Ponytown is just like Warframe. Uh-huh. I've already forgotten what her abilities are. This is like a shield, right? So I want to do that. Oh, I want to go ahead and air support probably here. Roth is a rat. A rat. Did that really only get one? That is unfortunate. Darn. Defender. Can I please get a general? Can I please get a general insignia this time? I would be so happy. I really would. She has an interesting dodge animation, huh? She like just kind of phases forward. Pushes herself forward. Oh, wait a second. While her 3 is active, wait a second. Does she not have energy? Am I losing my mind? I don't see energy anywhere. On the bottom right, there's no energy. Huh? Okay. Oh, her shield. Is her shield her energy? Her shield's going down. Is her shield her energy or something? Very interesting. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and... she doesn't have energy. I just noticed, yeah. I'm assuming that it's her shield instead or something. Isn't Hildren's Ballas's favorite Warframe? Is that true? I actually don't know that. We're doing a lot better now. As Hildren, having this many shields is very, very beneficial for this type of mission. Plus, I'm using better weapons as well. Uses her skills through her shields. That's really cool, actually. This might actually have to be a Warframe I have to look into playing. She's never been one that I've played before. I was able to get her Prime and I ranked it up, but I never actually made a build for her. So this is very interesting for me. And I know that her 4 is like... I see. It's actually like... I think it's probably just because I don't have like the augment or whatever. Because sometimes I see people do that and they fire like a million shots at once, whereas that's extremely slow, what I just did. So I'm assuming that that can be changed with an augment or something. The augment is needed. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I suspected. Okay, cool. I think I actually do have all of the augments for her, just passively as I've unlocked them through the syndicates. I don't know about her being Ballas's favorite, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that before. I could be wrong, but I don't feel like I've ever heard that. Okay, we're gonna try and see if we can, like, kill all of the enemies and then leave the rover alone for just a minute until I get one more air support. Just one more. Because I would really, really like to get the general insignia. And I didn't get it the first time that we did this mission, and then I failed it because I didn't go into this mission with the right setup. Now I have the right setup, but I've only gotten one of the insignias. I'd love to... Oh, wait, I forgot that it starts going backwards. Oh, my golly gee. Oh, my golly gee. I forgot that it starts going backwards. We can't really do that then, huh? That's a little bit annoying, to be honest. Making this a syndicate mission is a little bit silly because you can't stop to go look for the insignias because this just starts going backwards. That's okay, though. Let me just finish this, huh? Get this done. I don't have to worry about this mission anymore. There's a Soma cord right there. I already have it though. Darn. See, that's what I was saying earlier. Seem to already have all of them. Unfortunately. Ooh, I'm almost out of shield. I can't remember which one of her like abilities strips the shield from the enemies and gives it to her. Is it her? I actually don't. I'm not even sure. But that's okay. We're almost done. That's okay. Really quickly, just because I can, I'm gonna check. Oh, I have it. You know what? Really quick. Really quick. Oh, there's one right here, and it's just a normal one. Hold on, though. There's a chance. There's a chance. Yes! Yes! My life is complete. I got the general insignia. Let's go. I'm so glad. That's really, as I was saying earlier, that's really all that matters. It's worth 5,000 standing, which is 5 of the defenders, and it's 10 of the normal insignias. I'm very happy about that. Let's go. That really could not have gone any better, other than me literally getting all of them, but that's unlikely on a mission like this. Alrighty, let's see. From what I heard, it was because he's a sick fuck and he likes to control somebody so strong. I could definitely see that being the case with Ballas. Skin under a band-aid is itchy and it's driving me crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Moon. Ponytown is higher quality than I expected, to be honest. I don't know how I haven't heard about this. Hell yeah. Ponytown. Anyways, I'm getting very sleepy, so probably going to be heading out soon. Just a heads up. No worries at all, Willow. Thank you so much for spending as much time as you have in the stream already. I really appreciate it, and I know that it's quite late, so do not worry. Ponytown is mega popular. I'm shocked that you haven't heard of it. I don't know. I'm lame. No. Let's see. I've done all of the syndicates. Perfect. I can't do any of these other syndicate missions because they would lower my standing for other syndicates. Whereas when I do the Steel Meridian syndicate missions, it only increases my standing. It does not decrease my standing with any syndicate other than the 2 that I already have at the bottom. So let's go ahead and trade in these. Yeah. And you know what, just out of curiosity, I'm getting pretty close to being done with getting all of the Steel Meridian augments. Just out of curiosity, do they have any Hildren ones? No. I think I already have all of hers, but I was thinking maybe I was wrong, but maybe I am right about that. It's Haida owned. This is all that I have left. It is not very many. Oberon, Varuna, Nezha. Oh, Nezha. Let's get the Nezha one. Let's see. 2 Oberon. A Sobek, I'm gonna get that. I actually have a Sobek Riven that's pretty good. Another Nezha, let's do that too. Oh, I am 2,500 below. Darn it. That's okay. How am I doing with Red Veil? 100,000. So pretty soon I'll be able to get the armor set, which I don't love, but I like it enough that I would definitely like to get it. And as a collector of everything, obviously, I want to get it very much. Oh, you know what? No, I already have the Simulacrum. I was going to say I need to get the Simulacrum. I was thinking of the Arbiters of Hexus. I never got their Simulacrum. Are you on here, Moon? I know Tonka is. Yeah, you already know that I'm on Ponytown. Is that what you're talking about? You already know that I'm on Ponytown. I got 2 accounts, actually. 3 accounts. Let's take a look at Hildren. Why don't we do some fashion frame? Since this whole stream is supposed to be chill and relaxing, let's do some fashion frame. I've never done fashion frame on the stream before. I have a skin for her, as y'all can see. So this, let's go to her default. Oop. This is her default look. Hildren. This is her prime look. She has a tail. Does she have that on her normal skin? No. And then I also have this. I have this skin, which is kind of crazy. A little crazy. Is the energy the yellow here? Yeah, wow. I could make that like a... So this is one of the new color palettes here, and it has some fantastic shades of green. For those of you who know, green is my favorite color, and so I'm very happy to have more shades of green here. These are really nice. Who's my favorite cutie mark crusader? I gotta say, I don't know what that is, unfortunately. I don't know what that is. And then here's the Orion one as well, which has some pretty interesting reds. I can't say I'm as big of a fan of this one as the Sirius one, but that's just because I'm such a big fan of green. Check Discord again? Sure thing. Let me see. Let me take a look. Ooh, there's quite a bit of stuff going on in the Discord right now. Hold on. Today's stream and the fish. Literally. Literally. Guess we all learned we are more than just a town. Hold on, why? Discord is acting so weird on my phone. It's letting me watch some videos and then it's not letting me watch other ones. Might have to look at some of these after the stream, unfortunately. I'm going the fuck to sleep. Good night, Mr. Crackfish. Good night. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. I think quite a few people who are on right now are gonna be going to bed soon, which is totally fine, guys. I appreciate you all coming here and stopping by for a while. And before you leave, before you go to bed, I do want to say that the Subnautica video should be out pretty soon. And by pretty soon, I mean within a week. I'm not gonna like rush myself to get it out within a couple of days. I haven't actually recorded for it yet, and I'm still waiting to record because I'm kind of waiting for like my face to look a little better, because as I mentioned, I got stitches. So I was kind of waiting to just like look a little more presentable, but I think at this point I really want to make that video because I'm really excited about it. So yeah, you guys can expect a new video, which is going to be Subnautica 2 Part 1. That should be out within the next week. And even more exciting, possibly for y'all who enjoy the live streams more, is that there's going to be way more live streams. They might be shorter live streams, but they're going to be way more frequent. So hopefully you will all be able to attend a lot more of them, a lot more often. Specifically on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm thinking I should be able to be live a lot more, even during the weekdays as well. Now that it's summer, I have been able to set aside specific time for me to work on YouTube. So yeah. Just wanted to mention that you guys can all look forward to a lot more content, hopefully, as I continue to heal as well. Once I have completely healed, hopefully I can just like entirely focus on YouTube. But yeah. Yippee live streams. Would gladly join the squad next time. Absolutely, Mr. Crackfish. Absolutely. You know, maybe next time, Mr. Crackfish, we can work on a coda or something together, yeah? Have a good night, my friend. And thank you so much again for stopping by. So, Hildren, what is her, like, whole aesthetic here? Let me read. Proves that power is discipline's reward. Okay, so strength, I suppose. And then her abilities are kind of, like, relating to... This one's relating to explosion, electricity, shields, healing radiation damage. She's just, like, a very, very... damaging Warframe that also provides a lot of support, it seems like. Not the coda, I'm so done. I don't blame you at all, Mr. Crackfish. I don't blame you at all. Just need one floof, I got everything else, and then never another coda again, right? I bet never another coda. Area Math. Oh yeah, I love this song. I love this song. Why does he sound like Area Math? Not going to sleep, JK, 11 a.m. working on drawings. Hell yeah. Drawing more Leon? Is it Leon or Lion? Leon, yeah. Oh, goodness. I am just the absolute worst in the entire world, I think, at names. My God. Oh, also, I didn't even mean to be sitting on this. For anybody, if anybody is like lurking on the stream or something, do not copy this build. This is a completely random. I think this is auto mod. I've never played Hildren before. I was just looking. Okay. I think for her energy, because she's all about like strength and power and like explosions and everything, it's kind of boring, but I'm thinking that we go red. So I'm thinking that we use one of the new reds, maybe one of the reds from the Orion color palette. And these are some pretty nice reds, some pretty saturated, strong ones. These have a little bit of orange to them. And we have some strong yellows down here too. I think Blind Spots is the best Minecraft song. I actually am not sure. I'm sure that I know that song. I just can't think of it off of the top of my head. My goal in 2025 is to become sweatier and stinkier. Oh my God, that's a fantastic goal. Probably will do codas after a break to give to people. Fair enough, yeah. The other one is more like Leon. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Mr. Crackfish. Willow Fields. Willow Field. Speaking of Minecraft, did you get the joke I commented in your comment section? Moon. Hold on, Moon. I'm so glad that you asked, because I think I didn't. But then, yeah, I didn't understand the joke, Moon, but I made a guess that maybe you were talking about Forma as brown bricks. I'm not 100% sure if that's what you're referring to. I haven't heard Forma referred to as brown bricks before, but they're like kind of brown, kind of like brick-like, so I would understand that, I guess. But I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to, so please tell me. I hearted the comment because I appreciate it. I appreciated it, of course. And you know, it's the thought that counts. But yeah, I was a little confused. No, I'm plural. Okay, let's pick a red. Let's go with honestly like the brightest looking red here, which might be this one, but I'm actually going to go with this one here. For the emissive, we're also going to go red, but we're going to go with a slightly different red, one with a little bit more faded look to it, if you will. So that's gonna be our red. That's gonna be our energy, right? Now, working on the actual body itself, let's make the entire thing. These are some pretty dark blacks, huh? They almost have a hint of brown to them, unless I'm crazy. If we go over here, we can get like this just pure black. I could also get a pure black from smoke as well. I'm honestly not sure which one of these is darker. The smoke one might be darker. It's very, very hard for me to tell. Please check Discord. Oh, wait, okay. I'll check Discord. I'm sorry that I don't have two monitors, so it's a little difficult for me to check Discord at the same time as. Oh, Mr. Crackfish is sending some amazing drawings. If there's anybody watching the stream right now and you are not in the TonkaClava Discord, you need to get into the TonkaClava Discord. These are fucking awesome, Crackfish. The lion one is fucking awesome. Ponytown. And Albrecht, these are all awesome. Mr. Crackfish, you are so talented. Posting absolute peak. Thank you for filling the Discord with your art. Absolutely fucking awesome. Okay, so this is what she looks like with just red energy, red emissive, and then all of her stuff is black. And we've got, I am not in the TonkaClava Discord and I do not want to be there. That is an absolute lie. You're the only moderator. Anywho, though, she's a very interesting looking Warframe. This skin is very interesting. So let's go ahead and give her some depth. I'm thinking that I do want to go for a darker look on the body, but obviously not just completely black. Let's go to the Dex color picker and let's go for a dark gray. Then we're going to go for, let me see something. Hold on. If I go to the accents, what does this do? You know what? This, I think, if I go for like a faded, like a smoky, almost ashy gray for that. And then, what is this? I gotta admit something. I'm not the biggest fan of this like Hildren skin, but I'm not the biggest fan of any of them, to be honest. Like I don't know how I would design any of these, to be honest. This one, I kind of think it's interesting how I missed it. What the fuck? How did I miss it? Oh, hold on. Look up Mike Inspector Gadget. Wait a second. Hold on a second. It was a really old YT video. Look back at chat. Did YouTube remove the message that you sent because it was a link? I think that might be what's happening here. Because I could just look that up on YouTube though. Hold on. It's just difficult for... You're late. Welcome, Nom Nom. Welcome. It's difficult for me, sadly, because I don't have a second monitor for the chat. Talking shit about this chat on the server. See you guys on Discord. What the hell? Thank you so much for stopping by, Nom Nom. It's great to see you. We've got some Subnautica music playing in the background right now, actually. Anyway, what attachments? Oh, she has a chest plate, actually. Hold on a second. What did that do? Oh, that's kind of neat, I suppose. Yeah, sure. I'll keep that. On her arms, I'm thinking large armor. Would the dex look good on her? This doesn't really look good on any Warframe. True, you're talking shit over there. What the hell? What the hell is wrong with y'all, huh? What the hell? I gotta join that Discord. That Discord sounds awesome. You know what? This actually kind of fits her pretty well, I feel like. It even kind of matches with her own armor a little. Hold up. And then on her legs, I'm thinking I have this one that I've like never used before. Where is it? Is it this one? Oh, that's like on the thigh. That's interesting, huh? You hate those shoulder armor? I'm so sorry, Mr. Crackfish. I'm so deeply sorry. You know, I actually don't like how this clips through this, but there's actually nothing that I could do about that. I'd have to change her stance, because if I... Ooh, actually, this shoulder armor... Oh, there is something I could do about it. See, this one clips through it, though. A lot of these are going to clip through it with that stance. I have this thing about stuff clipping through things. Like, it doesn't matter how little it clips through it. If anything on my Warframe is clipping through something, it upsets me so much. And I spend so much time trying to make sure that there's nothing that ever clips with each other. And there's some Warframes, I'm sure you guys know, there's some Warframes where you kind of just can't avoid it. And it's tough. I wonder if I just don't like this skin. This kind of look would not work on her at all. That doesn't work on her. That doesn't work. This is kind of interesting because like she has all the energy stuff, but it's not the same kind of energy, so it doesn't match. I have no idea how I would design her, to be honest. I'm kind of stuck on that. I think I'm just gonna save that for another day. Very interesting Warframe though, but I'm gonna switch back to one of my more comfortable frames here. It's actually been a minute since I played Gara. I haven't even played Gara on the stream at all, have I? I haven't played Gara on the stream at all. That's horrible. Tonka, I'm under so much stress trying to moderate all of these goons day in and day out. Curse you, Will. What did I do? Oh my god, what is happening? I need to check the Discord again and just make sure that nothing has exploded. We've got a new member. Hell yeah. Let me make sure that I can give this person the OG role. Everybody who joins the Discord server as of right now gets the OG role, as you are all people who have started watching my YouTube channel very, very early on in its career. Only been doing this for a couple of months now. I demand a color role. Crackfish, I will give you one. Absolutely. You are the designer for the TonkaClava channel art. You can have a color role, my friend. Absolutely. I'll give it to you after the stream. If you can like DM me or remind me after the stream, I will do that for you. I really need to get my other fucking monitor, or not my other monitor, but my whole PC set up here and everything so that I can start being a little bit more professional with all of this. Can I send a friend request? Absolutely. Absolutely you can. I was around when you posted your first video. I appreciate that so much, Num Num. Thank you. I think pretty much everybody here has been around since the beginning around, and I really do appreciate that so much. I mean, again, it's not like it's been that long, but I just appreciate you all being here very much. Okay, let's take my Gara out for a little spin. It's been a while since I played her. I want to take her to one of these. Oh, but it's, you know what? Let's do a public. Let's do this. Let's do it. I will get to your friend request and all the other Discord stuff immediately after this live stream. Mr. Crackfish, if you could DM me sorry, you said that you couldn't until I accept it. I'll have to try and accept that probably before you go to sleep. After this game, I'll accept your friend request, Mr. Crackfish, so that you can send me the color code for whatever role you want. Then I can give you that color. Okay, let's actually get our damage reduction going. Blub blub. Hey, we're still getting some fish messages. Phew. I don't even have my nourish going. Jeez. We're doing some pretty insane damage in this game right now. Gara is just absurd. Like, so much fun to play her. I love y'all. Feel better, Tonka. Thank you so much, Moon. Thank you so much. Calling it a night. Sounds good. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it a lot, Moon. Thank you so much. And I hope that you have a great rest of your night, my friend. Best wishes. Don't add Tonka, it's a mistake. They'll blow up your phone. Very true, very true. No. Yeah, look at this. I mean, Gara is just... Whew. Gara really fulfills my like power fantasies aspect of this game. Just absurd to... I mean, there's a lot of Warframes that can nuke, but just the way that she nukes, it feels so visceral. I don't know. Willow, I'm gonna spam you privately. Yeah, wishing absolutely everybody a good night. Can I set up a channel on the Discord for Crackfish or just art? Yes, absolutely. An art channel would be perfect. Thank you so much, Willow. Yes. 100%. Go ahead and set up an art channel. I'll have to update the like information channel at some point. Oop, I missed that. Here we go. Okay. Nourish. Oof. Of course, my hound is helping a lot here too, priming these enemies before I even do my abilities. Oh my goodness, Nom Nom, thank you so much for reminding me about this. I am going to do that immediately. I'm actually going to do that like before I even end the stream, because I will probably forget to do it again. And I'm also going to accept Mr. Crackfish's friend request. Okay, so I've got two things that I'm going to do right here before I end the stream. Thank you so much for reminding me about that. I am going to make the stream playlist public so that you guys can see it. Thank you so much for reminding me, because I completely forgot. I did not actually mean to do my 4 there. I meant to do my 3. Okay, let's get out of here. Might have to revisit my Ultra build. Okay, with that game done, it is time for me to do a few things. First of all, I'm going to accept Mr. Crackfish's friend request. Thank you very much for sending that my way. Whenever you get a chance, Mr. Crackfish, please tell me the hex code for the color that you'd like in the server. And then when I have a chance, I'll give you that color. But now, let me look into this playlist. Hold on. I recall why I did not make the playlist public. I'll have to... Okay, it will take a little bit of time. Nom Nom, are you in the Discord by any chance? Are you in the TonkaClava Discord? I have this playlist connected to a private Spotify, like the account. So I'll have to transfer it over to a public... Either I might make it... Oh, do you know what I'm gonna do? Do you know what I'm gonna do? I am actually just going to make a public YouTube playlist that includes all of the music on my channel so that you don't have to go anywhere for it. It'll just be on my channel. Ah. How are we about blood on the server? Art, of course. I will spoiler, of course. Honest, as long as you're spoilering and it's art, you're fine. You are absolutely fine. Especially if it's like video game related or anything. Don't worry about it. Like it's, you know. Warframe is what, a 17 plus game? So just whatever Warframe's terms of service, it's like the same. Don't worry about it. Alrighty. This has been a great stream, by the way. Thank you guys all so much for sticking around for so long. But I'm sure that a lot of you are very tired right now, so I just wanna say, do not keep yourself up too late, anybody. Okay, I know that all of you are kind of tired. It's late for pretty much everybody here. Except for Mr. Crackfish, it's the morning for you, isn't it? Also, let me check out that art that you sent. I gotta see. Hell yeah. Hold on a second. Oh. Absolutely sick, Crackfish. Very, very cool stuff. Always very cool to see your art. Thank you so much for sharing. It's also early in Germany. Ah, yes. Very true. But yes, Nom Nom, thank you for reminding me about the music. After this stream, I am going to immediately do it. It's going to be the first thing that I do because I fear that if I don't immediately do it, I will forget again. So Nom Nom, after the stream, maybe in like an hour or two, or whenever you're on next, go on to my channel. Oh my goodness, my voice. Whew. Go onto my channel and go to the playlists. And there's going to be a public playlist called probably like stream music or background music playlist or something. I don't know. And it'll include every single song that I use in the background for these streams. And I'll make sure to add new songs to that in the future whenever I add new songs. So yeah, guys. Yeah. Targeting no one in particular, I'm sure. Thank you for sharing my drifter. Of course, yeah. Thank you for sharing your art. I love seeing it. I live one very, 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 very long walk away from Germany. Me too. It would be quite a long walk. Okay, I think that for some of the rest of this stream, we're gonna do some really chill stuff, y'all. We're gonna go to my only fucking loadout, which is Lazy Rev. We're gonna go to... We're actually gonna go to Deimos, yeah. Because I've done the least amount of mining here. No. Oh, no, I went into a squad. No. I did not mean to go into a squad, and I actually feel a little bit bad because I'm gonna immediately leave. But what I actually wanted to do was go in solo and just do some mining and some fishing. Just some relaxing stuff. Some very, very relaxing stuff, you know. Tonka with 666 subscribers, is that how many we have? It is, oh my goodness. Thank you all so much for 666 subscribers. Oh goodness. We gotta get another one so that we're not at the we're not at this sinister number anymore. Oh my goodness. Let me switch to solo. And then let's go back to the mission entrance. And let's go do some chill mining and fishing. I haven't done a whole lot of mining in Deimos. The mining in Deimos is notoriously a little bit worse than in the Plains of Eidolon and in Orvalis because it's buggier. When it first launched, apparently it was extremely buggy. I didn't play back then. They fixed it a lot now, but it's still a little off. Run into a lot of ores that won't let me mine them. This is not a big deal, but should be a cave just over yonder. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't bring the right pet. You know, I have the mining pet that helps you mine and also fish. I forgot to bring it though. That was a fail. That was a fail. Also, I missed one at the beginning. Yeah. I'm going to be taking my time instead of just rushing through the mining since, again, I'm trying to take this slow. 666 subs. Dark times ahead. Oh, goodness, guys. Oh, goodness. Don't forget, by the way, everybody. Don't forget what I said. Don't forget what I said. 1,000 subscribers. We're going to do something big. At the very least, a 6-hour stream. At the very least, a 6-hour stream and a special video. Maybe even more. And then I would like to do like a 12-hour stream maybe for the next milestone and keep going up until I'm doing a 24-hour stream. That's going to be fun. Where are these ores? I am like... I feel like there's one like right here, but I'm just not... Oh, it's right here. I was not seeing that. My goodness. See, if I had the pet... I forget what it's called. It's like... It's not Oculist. That's the Sentience, isn't it? It's something similar to that, though. It starts with an O. I'm sure everybody who plays knows what I'm talking about, but there's a pet that you can get that helps you with mining. $1,000 so special is just you streaming Warframe outside my house. Yeah, just like on the grass outside on my laptop. What's up, everybody? We're outside of oh, you know what? We're outside of Willow Field House on the field. Ah, yes. We should also do some animal capturing too when we get out of here, but I want to do some mining first. Continue. We're gonna speedrun that one because fuck it. Ooh, can I get it? Can I get it? Did I? I did not get it, I don't think. I was very close, though. Deeply unsatisfying. Did I get it? I did get it, actually. Okay, never mind. I didn't think I got the dub or the bonus on that. Hell yeah. I will take it. This must be above me, right? Oh, it's right here. Oh my goodness. My house is just in the middle of a big ass field, like that one painting with the woman in it, if you know the one. Oh, I know the one. I know the one. Yeah, I'm gonna play Warframe out in that field. I think it would be a good idea. I think Tonka lives in a car, actually, and the car is on a big hill. How did you know? How did you know? I live in a van. I live in a van down by the river. Now that's a reference. Now that's a reference, right? If anybody understands that reference, please tell me. That is an old SNL reference. Like 80s? 90s SNL? Not 80s. Shit, I don't even know. When did SNL even start? Breaking Bad. You know, I do love Breaking Bad. I love Breaking Bad. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Do you guys see all of the... There's so much loot on the mini-map here. There must be like a loot room around here somewhere. I missed that one pretty bad. Hold on. There's a bunch of ores here too. Don't mind if I do. Is it above me, I wonder? Like... But it looks like it's in the cave. I don't know any SNL shit outside of Happy Fun Ball and more cowbell. I'm glad that you know more cowbell. And also I don't blame anybody. SNL is not something that I'm huge on. Just know some of the references because my parents were kind of big into it when I was growing up. My favorite show, just like my favorite show, period. Oh my god. Ooh. Hold on, I need to think about this because Breaking Bad is fantastic. I love that show. I love that show. You know, I just finished Ted Lasso. That was a very good show. It's a comedy show, but it has some depth to it. Generally, I'm not the biggest fan of comedy shows, but I was a fan of that one. That was fun. I certainly would not say that's the best show, though. If I'm being honest, I haven't watched a lot of shows. I've watched a lot more movies. So I feel a little like an imposter, like trying to say what my favorite show is, because I just feel like I haven't seen enough shows. But I do love Breaking Bad, and I know that's an incredibly, incredibly basic pick, but I do very much enjoy it. I'm also a big fan of children's shows, which might sound kind of strange, but like, I don't know if anybody here has ever watched Oswald or Adventure Time. Shows like that are a little bit more, I don't know how I would describe them, a little bit more pure and innocent, I suppose. I've enjoyed watching those as sort of a stress reliever. Again, not something I would say is like the best show of all time. I just very much enjoy them. Also, I think I'm just going to move on from this random loot room. I don't know what that is. Would y'all rather live in a big villa or in a van near untouched lands? I would say villa too, yeah. I would say villa too. Getting some of this fast residue is very nice. I won't complain about that. All of the resources that I can get in the Deimos open world is nice for me, because I really don't have that much of it. I've spent more time roaming the Plains of Eidolon and the Orb Valis. Is there really a guy that I can come get, like, right here? What is he doing? What's he doing? Somebody killed him. Oh, it was one of the Predicites. Speaking of that, though, why don't we actually take the Trank Rifle and see if we can find some guys? Now, I know that I could use lures, but I'm actually going to try to do this the brute force way. Adventure Time is peak. I love children's shows. I totally get it. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a certain vibe to them. There's a certain just feeling to them that you can't really get in a lot of other shows. And there's specific children's shows, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's not all of them. Like, it's not... Like, Adventure Time is a good example of one that, like... I feel like you can watch that at any age, and it's enjoyable. That is a horrible noise that guy just made. That's an absolutely awful noise. You don't got taste. Imagine you wake up in the mountains. You know, true. Ideal for me would be actually the villa, but in the untouched land right there. I do love the mountains. I really do love the mountains. if I'm getting unlucky or if I'm doing something wrong, because this method that I'm doing right now is odd. I know plenty of adults who love Adventure Time as their or who have Adventure Time as their favorite show. Yeah. Have I traveled a lot? I actually have. I would say, at least. I've traveled a lot. For somebody of my age, at least, I would say I've gone to a lot of different countries. I've also gone to a lot of different states as well. Some of the countries that I've been to would include Norway, Denmark, Mexico, Canada. I've been to Spain. I've been to Norway. I've been to a lot of sort of like Cayman Islands and like Bahamas area type countries. I've gone on quite a few cruises and such. I think my favorite places I've been to would probably be Rome, Barcelona. I really liked Alaska, but it's a weird place to go to because there's not much to do there. It's just fucking beautiful. Like, you go there and, I mean, there's nothing to do. It's just beautiful. It's like just a big sightseeing. I'm so huge on black metal that pisses me off. That I went to Norway. Yeah, Norway was awesome, and I went to Norway the same time that I went to Denmark. I spent 2 weeks in Denmark, and I spent that time in Copenhagen. And then I went to Norway for 1 week. So I spent less time in Norway, but I loved Norway. I got to go to a lot of... I didn't just stay in one place. I was able to go to a few different places. It was really cool. I would love to go again, but if I was given the opportunity to go to Norway again, I actually wouldn't. I would go to Sweden because I have a bunch of friends in Sweden, and I've never been to Sweden before. So that is on my bucket list. Another place on my bucket list is Japan. I've never been to Japan. Okay, what am I even doing? Let's go fishing a little, huh? Just a little bit. Just a little. Let's head over here. There's actually a bunch of fast residue over here that I can get. Hold on. Let's pick up on this first because this is useful for me and I don't have very much of it. I have not stocked up on this very much at all, to be honest with you. I think if we look, it'll say I only have like... Oh, it won't tell me until after, but I think I only have like... Goodness, like 20. Traveling to Norway is a huge dream of mine. Hell yeah. I absolutely recommend it. I had... Oh no, you know what? I was actually about to say I had just one negative experience in Norway, but that actually was not in Norway. That was in Denmark. Japan is my number one, though. I would do anything to visit. I would love to visit Japan, and one of the reasons is perhaps a little bit lame. You see, some of you who are watching now may not be aware of this, but TonkaClava is not the only channel I have had. I've had other YouTube channels in the past. One of them was actually a cigarette reviewing channel. Kind of hilarious. I'm happy to have moved on from that. However, I do still have some interest in tobacco. There is a brand of cigarettes that is produced and I believe only sold in Japan, known as Peace cigarettes, that are widely considered the greatest cigarettes ever. And even though I don't smoke cigarettes anymore very much, I would smoke those because I want to try them. I've always wanted to try them. Back when I reviewed cigarettes, I really wanted to try them. Not as much anymore, but... I vape instead. Yes, I do. You are correct about that. Vaping nicotine is something I do plan on eventually quitting. The mysterious cigarette era. Wild times in Tonka history. You know it. You know it. Okay, what are we looking at? A6, the experience I had was so ass, yeah. Yeah. That's cigarettes for you. They are nasty. Let's try... Where is this cave? Right here. Let's do another cave. I really don't mind doing mining. It's kind of... It's relaxing. Wait, is that ore is on the outside, isn't it? Like, right on the outside here? Yeah, oh, it's on the branch, isn't it? Or like the root. Oh no, I'm going crazy. Okay, I give up. There's one, okay. I think I tuned into one of the smoking streams, but I don't think I said anything. I'm the most OG fan here. Oh my goodness. I actually kind of forgot that I used to do the streams as well, yeah. My inspiration for that channel, and I think it was very obvious, was Jacob Jones. If anybody here watches Jacob fucking Jones. I am going to say something. Talk about this for a moment. And I don't mean to say this in any regard negatively towards Jacob Jones at all. I think he's a good guy. I think he makes interesting content. But when it comes to reviewing cigarettes, I gotta be honest with you, I think it's completely bullshit. As somebody who did review cigarettes, there's a lot of reasons for that, but one of the main reasons I will say is that the flavor profiles and the effects are not consistent, and it's impossible to properly review something that's never consistent. I don't know. When I watch cigarette reviews, it just kind of comes off as people making up a bunch of stuff in their head and convincing themselves that that's what they're tasting or what they're feeling. Because if you really look into nicotine as a drug, it's such a lame drug. But with the taste, maybe it's just me, but I've talked with other people who have smoked cigarettes for a long time, and they can't tell the fucking difference between shit. Like, they can tell quality differences, but generally speaking, it's impossible to, like, guess what brand a cigarette is unless it has a very specific flavor, because it's not legal for cigarettes to have flavor. They all have to legally be the same. Now, of course, the brands try to get around this by making their own blends and whatnot. They end up being the goddamn same. So, in my opinion, as somebody who reviewed cigarettes, I don't think that there's much value in reviewing cigarettes at all. The companies that produce them don't actually produce them because they have like an interest in making cigarettes, unlike cigar companies. A lot of cigar manufacturers actually have an interest in making cigars as a passion, whereas cigarette companies, generally speaking, do not make them as a passion. They are purely business, purely to get people addicted, purely to make money. So I'm not really a fan anymore. But yeah, had to go through that phase to kind of understand that, I guess. So, you know, I'm grateful for everything I've gone through to get to where I am now. But again, no shade at all towards Jacob Jones. No shade at all. I think his videos are still fun to watch. I watch them every once in a while. There are so many ores in here. I'm like almost overwhelmed. I think a lot of them are on the ceiling. There's a couple here next to the water though. I went over that because I was trying to switch my chat to all messages. Damn you, YouTube. Damn you. I found content like that pretty relaxing to watch, but the general audience sentiment I was seeing, especially with your channel of people encouraging you to smoke more, just weirded me out. Yes, 100%. 100%. There's a very, very weird culture around it, which is a big part of the reason why I quit. Of people being fucking weirdos, just flat out. No shame. So yeah. Yeah, the reviews, yeah, they can be interesting to watch, but I just gotta be honest, like, looking back at a lot of them, I feel like I was oftentimes convincing myself as to what the different, like, flavor differences and stuff were, more than I was truly experiencing it. And I know that's what a lot of reviewers do. I've watched other cigarette reviewers, not just Jacob Jones, and they'll kind of talk about, like, they'll mention certain things like, oh, this has like a bit of a nutty flavor to it. And, you know, if you look into it, it doesn't. It can't legally have a nutty flavor to it. However, they've convinced themselves that it has a nutty flavor to it because somebody else said like years ago that it had a nutty flavor to it on like Reddit or something. I'm not even kidding. There were genuine examples of this that I saw of smaller cigarette channels that just kind of parroted ideas of other people that had posted them online that were not necessarily true. So I don't know. It just kind of started to me to feel like the whole... First of all, there was the weirdness of the community, and then on top of that, I felt like a lot of the reviews were not necessarily the most honest. But I still think that they're interesting to watch for sure. And there's still something to get from it. It's not just like complete bullshit, you know, it's not complete bullshit. There is still something there. You can certainly tell like the effectiveness of the cigarette and the quality of it. Those are two things. The more that you smoke, though, the more difficult it is to tell the effectiveness of it. In fact, if you smoke regularly, like truly regularly, then you cannot feel nicotine, period. Nicotine's just not an ideal drug. I apologize for this giant tangent that I've gone on about nicotine, everybody. I'd be surprised if I still have anybody here other than Willow. But thanks for anybody who stuck around through that giant tangent. As a psychology major, I do quite a bit of research on drugs as well, and I find them fascinating, so it is a topic that I can talk a lot about and for a long time. Let's do a little bit of fishing, I say. I haven't done any fishing. And fishing in Deimos is so easy because the fish, they're just right there. You can walk on the water. So easy. Let's throw in some bait though. Or actually, do I not have? Oh, I do. I have a. Oh, it's just the. Right. I forgot. You just use the residue for it, of course. Oh, he dodged that. That was impressive, actually. Actually impressive for a fish right there. Oh, that's a huge fish. Holy moly. That's a big guy. Only medium, damn. I'm glad that Baby Cakes doesn't kill. And by the way, if anybody's curious as to why I named my hound Baby Cakes, it's because it's sort of supposed to be a joke about people who name their extremely aggressive dogs like very sweet names, like, oh, this is Cupcake, and then it's like the most horrifying fucking demon dog that you've ever met in your entire life who's trying to eat your legs. That's sort of what this is supposed to be the vibe of. He's like pink and his name is Baby Cakes, but he's like an insane primer. One more little fish and then I'll say I'm good from here. Let's go to a different area now. So far we're looking pretty good. Just getting as much random shit as I can. I've gotten a bunch of fish, a bunch of ores, as well as some tags. I haven't actually gotten any animals myself. I've just picked up on these random ones that have fallen on their own, which is kind of nice. Is that residue? It is. Hell yeah. All right, let's just head back in. Let's head back in, get all these resources, and maybe do the same thing somewhere else, or maybe go into a different kind of relaxing mission. Something where I can get a little bit more kills, maybe. Tiny bit of Willowfield lore, but my dog IRL is named Toby. Some people think that I named him that because of Toby from The Office. Like, why the fuck would I do that? That's so funny. Genuinely, why would you do that? What? Toby from The Office? What a random ass character to name a dog after. Hell yeah. I'd say that was a nice little gathering there. Okay. I actually should have done a mother bounty, to be honest. I don't need, but I would like to get some more Necrolus standing. I think there's still a couple more items there that I would like to get. Speaking of which, I need to double check. Who am I missing standing for? Is it just Little Duck? Yep. That's the only faction I'm not done with is Little Duck, and I'm only one away. Hold up. We need to actually go see something. This might be what I do right now. We might do some Narmer bounties. See if we can get Narmer Isoplast for this. So I just kind of... Because I think I already have the item that I need, if I am remembering correctly. Hold on. It always makes me wait for some reason here. There we go. Please tell me that I have it. Yes, easy. So, and then Everything else I can trade in, but I've... Oh no, I was going to say I've already done it. I haven't. Hold on. Actually, fuck it. I was going to say I should keep some of those on me. Nah. I can always get more. They're super easy to come by. Just need to do more armor bounties, which we're going to go do right now. I miss that little doofus. He's on the other side of the country with my family, so I can only see him over online calls except for when I fly back. Ah, I see. That's sad. Toby. I just mixed yogurt with Nutella and it's so fucking peak. Hell yeah. That does sound good. Also, can you guys hear my voice is starting to give out a little bit? That's because my throat already hasn't been doing the best. And I've been talking for quite a while. So, I might have to... I was sick, by the way. This is something I didn't mention either. Oh my goodness. So, on top of all of the other shit that I've been dealing with, I also had a cold. Which caused me to have a really sore throat and a really runny nose. So, it really was like the combo of hell. I think I got the cold when I went to the hospital. So yeah, it was a combo straight from hell. But we are recovering. We are okay. It's gonna be okay. Let's do some... let's actually switch to my mild weapon platform Loki, and let's do some armor bounties. Might do these solo. We'll see. All of them are really easy if I'm remembering correctly. Like almost AFK easy. Probably because it's Earth bounties, I guess. It's like the very first bounties that you do when you play the game. Yeah, this is what we want. And we want the Narmer Isopass. Tonka Bestie, why are you streaming in this state? It's just purely because I wanted to. I really wanted to. It was kind of unfortunate timing for me to start the channel when I did, because I started the channel when I started like really trying to fix my chronic pain. And so there's been a lot of work to do with that. And then the other stuff, it was kind of bad timing, but I feel okay enough to do this, and it's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about me. It's all right. I enjoy it. I'm doing it because I have fun, and I really appreciate. And also, weren't you supposed to go to bed? Weren't you supposed to go to bed? Although I do very much appreciate you sticking around. You do not need to stay up. How long has this stream been going? Let me see, actually. Have we hit 3 hours? We have hit 3 hours. Nice. Nice. 3 hours is what I always aim for, so... Damn. You were here for 3 hours. Hell yeah. Thank you to everybody who stuck around. But, I'm chilling. I can do a little bit more. Let's do this, Narmer. Let's not do it solo though, just in case we get some stupid fucking bounty. Like, I can't think of any right now in my head that would be annoying, but you're in bed? Good. You should be. Did I even click public? I didn't. Will that still count, or did I do it too late? If I did it too late, honestly, I'm just gonna accept it and live with it. Ooh, what are those? What are those? What are those? What are you? Yes. No. 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 I only got one of them. Damn, what the fuck? Well, these ones... What are y'all doing? Come on now. Let me just... Okay, I'm gonna get this because there's been times in the past where I've tried to get another one. And... Oh, they're right next to me. What the hell? I appreciate you guys coming right up next to me. I hate that the tranq rifle only has 3 bullets. I don't know why I have such bad aim with it. Hell yeah, though. A bunch of cavat tags. I should have scanned these, right? Technically, for the, whatever. The noise that they make is kind of funny sounding. Yo, what is that? Oh, a Kondruk. Okay. These are pretty common. I find these like all the time. I find those all the time. Okay. Normies listen to ASMR sleep aids. Meanwhile, real motherfuckers listen to TonkaClava live streams. Hell yeah. Listen to TonkaClava live streams while you're going to sleep. It's scientifically proven to get you a better night's sleep. Scientifically proven. We're gonna get a shitload of tags from this, damn. How are we looking? Nice. It's true. It is true. Hell yeah. There's another nearby? My goodness. Yo, there's a thumper. Hold on. What do I have? The Torrid. I guess that can work. I'm not in Steel Path, I don't think. Right? Yeah, no, I'm not. So that'll work. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. These are really weak, huh? I think I was thinking of the Steel Path ones. They're a lot more difficult. I mean, they're not difficult. They're just... I got a Karuto blueprint. Are you serious? That shit's like a 1% chance, isn't it? I've gotten it before. I've already made it, and I've used it before. But, I've never gotten it again. Like, I've only ever gotten it one time. So that's kind of cool, huh? Jesus, Willow, I just noticed how much you're chatting. Willow is the chatter. Like, the chatter of the TonkaClava live streams. Don't know how she's not number 1. Why does it say number 3? There's no way. Ain't no way that you're number 3. Everyone listen up. All 3 of you other than me. Maybe 2 if you're in the chat, Tonka. Yeah, I don't know if it counts me. I don't know. Hey, we're up to 5 though. What's up? Hey, make sure to like the live stream if you're enjoying, although I'm sure that everybody here already has. I'm sure. But, yeah. And also make sure to check out my new YouTube video. If you guys haven't seen the new YouTube video, I think, again, everybody here's already seen it. But if you haven't checked out the new video, it is pretty funny. Just kind of a silly showcase video where I try some Minecraft mods that are meant to replicate Warframe. And I have some fun with that. Alright. Nobody chats like me. I'm a chatterbox. You are the chatterbox. The chatterbox. Professional TonkaClava livestream chatter, by the way. Not many people know this, but Tonka actually never spoke on the streams before I came along. Super shy, but I pulled them out of their shell. True, yeah. True, yeah. The streams were silent, and I just kind of I occasionally screamed. Sometimes I cried a little bit. That was really all that it was, though. Alrighty. Hey, 2 armor isoplast. Let's go. It's 4,000 standing for Little Duck. And that is what we are here for, my friends. That is what we are here for. I'm fucking dying. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Willow, you remember that one time that we had like 90 viewers? You remember that? And nobody was saying a single fucking word? That was horrifying. The image of a quiet stream with you randomly screaming Easter. Whew. Oh my god, I think everything's starting to get to me. Like, this whole stream, I have been like stumbling over my words. I've been whew. But I'm good. I'm just tired, but I'm good. The ghost stream. That was such a weird stream. That's still up on the channel too. That's, if you go to the playlist with all of my live stream VODs, it's the very first one. Like the oldest one that's still available to view on the channel. It has like the most views, I think, of any of my live stream VODs. And like half of the entire stream, it's literally just me going, why the fuck are there so many people watching and nobody's saying anything? Why are there so many people watching and nobody's saying anything? Why are there so many people watching? Oh, it was so funny. I realized afterwards that 100% somebody must have view-botted me. I just don't know why, because that was like one of my first streams that I ever did. So it's not like I had a bunch of people who would have known of me to do that. So I have no idea why. You might think that's epic or something, but actually not epic. Actually not epic. That's not good for the algorithm. Like, that's not good. You don't want that for your live streams or your videos, because it won't effectively do what you want. I mean, it depends on the situation, but it's certainly not what I want. But I don't believe that. I just have to assume that it wasn't like intentional. It wasn't somebody actually going out of their way to do that to me, because again, I just don't understand why. How far are we trying to get this guy? 300 meters. My god. Kaisen has sent out links to everyone to raid your stream, and they just chose not to say anything to be respectful. It's the funniest fucking idea ever. Imagining that, yeah. Yeah, they just chose to be really respectful. Can I make this drone invincible? No. It's only like hostages and stuff, I guess, not drones. Hostages and other teammates and stuff. Megan view-botted the stream. That would be a crazy plot twist. 600 endo, damn. That's such a... That's really not that good of a reward. I guess it's good for new players who are doing this, but 600 endo is really bad compared to like the hex bounties, you know? You guys know what I'm talking about. Willow knows what I'm talking about. The hex bounties give so much endo so quickly too. Like, you can do capture missions there and get like 4k endo in 2 minutes. You know, that's very effective. What the hell? We're number one. Let's go. We're number one. This is the #1 live stream on YouTube. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. That's what you're saying, I think. Yeah. This is the #1 live stream on the internet. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I understand every term used in these streams. How would you introduce your friends to Warframe? That's a great question. So to introduce people to Warframe, I would probably... I think I would... The way that I've gone about it so far, I've introduced my girlfriend to Warframe, and I've also introduced one of my friends to Warframe. Introducing one of my friends to Warframe, it was fairly easy because he was already a gamer, and he's already played like fairly similar games to this, I'd say. So I just had him start playing, and I started playing with him like as soon as I could. But I gave him tips like immediately. Watched him on screen share as he did the tutorial, and then when he was done with the tutorial, we played together. But I still, like, one of the big things I think, and I quickly realized this, was like you really have to go out of your way to let them do things, because like my hound was killing all of the enemies before he could even touch them. I wasn't even trying to kill the enemies, and it was killing them before he could even get to them. So I had to like disable all of my companions and everything, go to Helios, just scan or whatever. But overall, I wouldn't say that like I do anything super particular to introduce people to Warframe. I just kind of try and... It depends on the person, I guess. If somebody's more interested in like story aspect stuff, like my girlfriend, I try to focus more on the story stuff when I'm introducing her to it, versus my friend who's a little bit more into like the game aspects of it, the actual mechanics of the game. I might as well be dubbing this shit in Chinese. I'm #1 in the chat on the #1 stream on the internet. Yes, you are. True. 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 There's no denying this. Okay. Boom. 4 Narmer's Isoplast is not bad. Bonus Quorum Blueprint. Am I crazy? I don't know if I have this. Am I crazy? What is this? Hold on, we're gonna have to take a closer look at that later. If that's a weapon that I don't have, that's absurd that I just got that. I absolutely love all of these different systems, even these systems that are a little underdeveloped. I still enjoy them so much. Is this another thumper? Let's go, let's go. So much free loot. Can I switch places with the thumper? I can, that's so funny, oh my goodness. I think I've exhausted every topic and sleep is pulling me down sadly. Probably gonna call it for tonight. Yeah, I don't blame you at all, Willow. Have a wonderful rest of your stream and good night, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by and sticking around as long as you did. I hope that you have a great rest of your night. And good night, Willow. Thank you again. Let's just get this thumper down. There we go. So that I can chill out a little. Okay. Hell yeah. Look at the resources on this. Because of the thumpers, it's so nice. Don't even have to actually go about mining and shit, and you'll get a ton of ores and everything just by killing those, and they die so quickly. Alrighty. I was thinking. we can do maybe one more Normer bounty before I finish off this stream. I think just about every viewer that I have that is like a regular chatting viewer has gone to sleep at this point. Nom Nom might still be here. But I am just incredibly, incredibly appreciative of all of you. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. If you've enjoyed this live stream, please make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Share the TonkaClava channel with everybody you know. Much, much more awesome content to come soon. And thank you all once again. Oh, there's something. There's something. Nope, I'm crazy. That is a light. That is not. That's the little guy right there. I got him. I've gotten a lot of tags here. Tag. Look at that. Wow. In just like 17 minutes. That's quite a lot of tags, huh? It's actually kind of surprising how effective it is to just fly around, zoom in with the tranquilizer, and go for these notifications that it tells you about. Most of the time, that's good enough to get a lot of them. However, it seems like there's some, I don't know all of the information about how the animal spawning and stuff works, but it seems like some of them don't follow the exact same rules. But for a lot of them, it seems like you can kind of just fly around and hope for the best. These common ones, at least, you know. I'd love to get the emblem, I think it's here, that they sell. They have an emblem that you can trade in like a tremendous amount of tags for. Okay. Let's do one more. One more of the Narmer bounties, why don't we? Just real quick, yeah. Oh, not that, not that, not that, not that. Assassination target. And this is actually preferable to do on solo here, because if you do it with teammates, they will always end up... Oh no, it's actually, never mind. This is the one where you want to draw out the target. There's one where you want to only kill the assassination target and nobody else. I feel like every single time that I play a public lobby on that, my teammates get their fucking turret and just mow down the entire enemy team. Yeah, there goes that bonus, you know. Oh, I'm in a public squad. I didn't even realize. I thought I was playing solo. Wait, I'm in a public squad? After this long? That's actually crazy to me. I've been in this game for so long. I was in it for like, what, 18 minutes? And it just now added people to it? It's kind of crazy. Another 600 endo. Darn. That's okay. That's okay. Next time. Is that one of them? No, that was a ship. What do we got? Clear all hostiles. But I hope everybody is having a good night. We are coming up on the end of the stream. It's probably going to be pretty slow for the rest of the stream. Don't think there's going to be a whole lot more. But, you know, I'm still playing, so I might as well still be live. But if it gets to a point where I can't keep up any commentary, I'll probably end off the stream. I'm starting to get a little tired. Kind of miss how Warframe felt in the beginning, where every enemy was frightening. Now it's kind of like a horror game, but you're the monster. Nom Nom, I totally agree with you. Like, I completely understand what you're saying. And there is a lot of the time where I kind of think to myself, like, I miss that early feeling of Warframe. It just felt so different at the beginning of the game. Everything felt so... yeah, scary, I would say, like frightening and big and just so different. And I do kind of miss that, I won't lie, that sense of just awe, I suppose, which I do certainly still get, but not as much anymore now that I'm so familiar with the game. Narmer Isoplast, Narmer Isoplast, Narmer Isoplast. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go. So if that's, what, 4-6 of them? Where is that? Am I good? There it is. Is that 12,000 standing? Is that how that works? We'll see, I guess. We're looking for caches now, huh? What am I grinding for? I am grinding the Narmer Isoplast right here for Little Duck Standing. This is not the only way to get Little Duck Standing. It's just kind of my preferred way because I don't really love doing like the profit taker stuff that much. Just not the biggest fan of it personally. I prefer doing these bounties because I get a ton of other resources. And I mean, profit taker gives you a ton of great stuff, don't get me wrong. I just personally don't love it. I don't love it. I don't go out of my way to do it all the time. And also, that's my bad. I'm not even looking for these caches. Is this one? No, we already got this one. Let's see. Yeah, they got it. Another 600 endo. I mean, the passive endo is not horrible, I suppose. Gotten 2,500 so far. And I'm almost done with Little Duck Standing, by the way. It's the only faction that I have anything left for in terms of the actual like standing progression. And it's only, I think, like 30,000. So I'm very, very close to being done with every single faction. I just have Little Duck. I don't know why I put off Little Duck until the end, but I did. I even finished the Vent Kids first. I know a lot of people, they save the Vent Kids to be their very last faction to complete, but I finished the Vent Kids before. I actually kind of had fun doing the Vent Kids, and I've considered doing a YouTube video on the Vent Kids faction and also the K-Drives as a whole. I might do that in the future. I think there's a lot there to explore that a lot of players don't even realize exists. And I had a lot of fun with it personally. Just gotta take it at the right like pace, and just like everything in Warframe, take it at your own style. Oh yeah. 900 endo. That's a little bit more. That's a little bit more. We've got a total of 3,300. It's not bad. That's not bad, you know? If I get twice as much as that, I can almost max out a Riven mod. this like endo from this these bounties is not that great. But it's still good to get. Still good to get. I'm very curious to see once we're done with this if I've actually never made this weapon before. Corum, it just doesn't sound familiar to me. It doesn't look familiar to me either. Like it would be very, very surprising to me if that truly is a weapon that I haven't made before. Because I just got it from killing a random plains enemy. Perhaps it's just a very, very small drop chance like the... whatever it's called, this thing here. Perudo. Because I know that has an incredibly small drop chance, but it drops just from the thumpers. Which are very easy. Fairly common. There we go. Boreal's Hatred. I can't recall if that's one that you can sell for a decent amount or not. Well, that was 2 of the Narmer bounties done. I imagine these people are probably going to want to extract now. I thought that I was in a solo game. I did not realize that I wasn't. Okay. Hell yeah, that was very, very good though. Like, overall, I've done some of those bounties before where I've gotten, no Narmer isoplasts. And that's always a little bit of a lame feeling, you know? Because that is, at least for me, typically the main reason why I do those. Obviously. I feel like that's the main reason why most people do Narmer bounties, because if you're looking for Ostron standing, you can actually get more by just doing the Ostron bounties. Okay, so let's look into this. Corum blueprint. I need to see this immediately. Have I actually not made this, or did I make it and just completely forget about it? It's a melee weapon. What am I doing? Wow, that's a that's a new weapon. That's so funny. Wow. I didn't realize that was something I didn't have. I need to get 16 Narmer isoplasts for it, though. Look at that. 16 Narmer isoplasts. That is so unfortunate. Oh, that's a costly blueprint just because of the isoplasts. At least for me. I'm not rich on those. Awesome, though. I'm so happy to have gotten that blueprint. Very cool. That's something I'll work towards soon. Claim my Forma and make a new one. I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but I'm finally making Base Wisp. The thing that pushed me to finally make her and do the Ropalis over and over again was that I wanted to subsume her ability. It's got a very good subsume. I'd like to put on a couple Warframes, so... Okay. Whew. Okay, well, with all of that being said, everybody, I think that is going to go ahead and about do it for today's live stream. I am getting pretty darn tired. But I just want to extend a massive, massive thank you to everybody who watched. I want to apologize that the gameplay and the commentary weren't absolutely perfect or maybe on par today. Again, I am recovering from some medical issues, but I am recovering well, and all of the good wishes are very welcomed. Thank you all so much for everything. And I really do hope that you all did enjoy. As I mentioned before, there's going to be a Subnautica video sometime soon, and there's going to be more Warframe videos and live streams very soon as well. So, once again, thank you all so much. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. TonkaClava out. Peace, my friends. Sleep well, Nom Nom. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody.